the Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis.
Greetings, gamers! This is the Psycho Squad Gaming Club. We're back after a break. We are here to do some gaming today. I am Mr. Martin. I'll be your keeper today. The reason why I say keeper is today we're doing something special. We are kicking off some Call of Cthulhu today, finally. After some people have finally said, hey, let's get together and do some more Cthulhu, said, fine, sure can. So we're going to be playing Call of Cthulhu today using the 7th edition rules. Most of it provided over here by my son Thomas, because he went out and spent, way too much for all the books. So, but we got everything all set up. We got our host of gamers online in here today. So Thomas is here today. How are you doing today, Thomas?
Doing good. Ready to beat tentacle rate.
Well, we'll see. It might be tentacles, might be claws, might be gash, might be teeth. Yes.
As long as it isn't an ivort and a spider, I'm good.
Oh, okay. All right. You could be licked to death by a hound of Tinderlos for the rest of your life. So, you know. No, that's not fine. That's not fun at all. So, and we got Nick, who is online. How are you doing today, Nick?
I'm good. Waiting to drink the Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this. And Brandon's online. How are you doing today, Brandon?
Ready to see what this Kool-Aid actually tastes like.
Oh, that's going to be fun. And we got Catman, who's on. How are you doing today, Monte?
Meow, and then again. Says, just practicing discreet screams of denial and pain.
You know, there are some Cthulhu monsters that probably do have very rough cat-like tongues, so you should be right at home when you get all of your muscle and licked off down to the marrow.
A mental note, purchase container of catnip sprinkled liberally.
Alright, so we already sat down for one session and we made up characters and everything. So that's one of them.
Hey?
I'm sure there has to be some characters that have little dogs. So yeah, we can go with.
We didn't say the name.
The name of what?
Neuron Beast.
No.
Bark.
Wrong
My nose suppression is cutting out the louder ones.
It was a wrong game, but yeah, I get you. There is no Neuron Beast in Call of Cthulhu. Although I am the GM, the keeper, I can make up what I want, so maybe I will make up one just in spite of Brandon. Yeah,
He's got tentacles. I mean,
it's true. There's a lot of creatures in Cthulhu that have tentacles, though. So
As long as we don't suddenly get the reincarnation of Tentacle General Grievous.
oh, lightsabers. It's interesting. So, alrighty, so let's get to the characters, and then we will talk about the adventure that we are going to attempt today. See what happens. So, I'm not playing a character, I'm just running the game today. I'll just be asking for the rolls and messing with you guys and creating general havoc and trying to kill you to the best of my ability. That's Call of Cthulhu for you, people. Die famously and leave a good-looking corpse. That's all we can ask. See what happens. So, why don't we just go through each person and just give a brief description of your character. We are playing in the 1920s era in Arkham. Everyone lives in Arkham, but again, we'll cover that. But just give
We're in Arkham?
yeah, we are in. Everyone is in Arkham. Yes, the business.
Our hometown.
Yep. Go Pods.
Yazoo.
Yeah, so just give a brief description of your character, your occupation, height, weight, and any other weird things that you want to give out. We did have background roles that I created, so, maybe give off a quick background of your character. So just really quick. Well, and let's just start with Brandon. We'll just put it right on out there. All right, Brandon, tell us about your character, man.
I am playing Richmond Harvey. He goes by Rick. He is a 5'7", 160-pound lab rat. He does He's the laboratory assistant at the Miskatonic University.
Woohoo! Where
He's a germaphobe that likes to cook, and more will be revealed later.
Go Pods.
Oh yes, go Pats.
Sports ball, as you put it.
Sports ball! Yay!
Right on. All right. Nick, tell us about your character, please.
Alright, I am playing Ray Harvey, the older brother of Rick Harvey, who Brandon is playing. He is a tall, 6'2", almost 200-pound man. Square jawline, beard that flows right into his mustache, brown hair, stocky guy. He's very rich. He gained a settlement from his grandmother, whereas Rick did not. Sorry, Rick. I was a favorite. He's also got a bit of addiction, but we'll find out what that is later. He's an investigator. He doesn't really have to work, but he does it for the enjoyment of trying to up his dad, who used to be an investigator as well.
Sounds good. Excellent. And we worked out that you have an office that you basically work out of in Arkham, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
Grandpa doesn't like science.
Well,
He kept telling me that boy's special.
he works for them uptight university people. You don't need my money.
Get with the times, old man.
Them know-it-alls that think they know stuff.
Sorry, I can read.
And you and your fancy book learning don't do you nothing about shutting out them taters.
All right, let's move it on then. So, Catman, tell us about your character.
My lovely lady's name is Carol Hollister. She is ex-military, courtesy of a small problem with a mortar shell that some idiot fired and didn't go where it goes. She basically is now confined to a wheelchair. She's devoted her life to the study of curious things, books and lore, and owns her own little curio shop known as Carol's Rare Finds. If she could physically stand up, she would be roughly about 5'9" and 153 pounds. Slender, but she's deceptively strong. She has to be to wheel herself about. And she's mostly tends to wear a pair of glasses for magnifying small print, even though she doesn't physically need them. She loves science. She's interested in human evolution as to what brought us to where we are now.
All right, and your antique store is in Arkham, correct?
That's
Okay,
Carol's Rare Finds. Blonde hair, brown eyes.
there we go.
Always inquisitive.
Cool. And then finally, Thomas, head us off with what you made today.
Alright, I'm playing one by the name of Joshua Weinstein. I am 35 years old. I'm 5'11", 140 pounds. Slick back, black hair, very Boston-like, clean-shaven. He's white, he's from Boston. He's a business partner with Catman's character, Carol.
Yep.
He works at the antique shop. He basically just does whatever she needs, helps her out around the shop, whatever, whether it's with money or whatever.
One of the things you do, you're one of my acquisition artists.
Oh, yes.
Or going out and acquiring stuff.
Yeah, well, that and whatever else she needs, he's happy to help. You get the sense that he has a bit of a military background, but more will be revealed later, I guess.
Yeah, the background tables kind of mess with you a little bit, so yeah, you got some stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all for right now.
Okay, excellent. Well, gentlemen, are we all ready to jump into this and see how this is going to work out? All right.
Up my nose, get my swim fins, and roll off into the deep end. Yay.
Azathoth in the cosmic center of the universe takes out his metal straw, stabs Rick right in the forehead, and sucks vigorously.
Oh shit, there's a lot in there, so yeah, I guess he's gonna have a good treat. Someone's gotta play the nerd.
It's my turn! Yeah.
No. Azathoth just hands your character, I forgot his name, I really gotta get better at names. Okay, Ray. So Azathoth is gonna reach out through the cosmos, open up a portal, and hand Ray a scroll and just go, have fun. And then close the door and leave. So
He leaves like a little glass peephole that you can't see.
I figure basically it's in the zero. Written in the air says Avasov was here.
It's going to take nap a second to open that fish up.
I don't care what the sanity roll is. I'm doing it.
Oh, look at the pop top. Comes right off.
I learned to spell a summon butthole servitor. Uh-oh.
Hey, not.
Okay, so we're playing in roughly, this setting is set up roughly around 1927 in the Arkham area. We're going to start off in Arkham. It's a nice day today. Weather is pretty decent. So, I guess I'll go ahead and tell you guys we are playing one of the adventures, and I've done some modifications and everything myself because I like my own personal touch to these. But if you want to follow along and stuff, you can, except for my players. I'd really appreciate it if you guys would not read the adventure. I can't stop you, but please, you have a better time if you don't know. Okay, but we will be playing the thing at the threshold today. So, let's start off with Rick. You, sir, are at Miskatonic University. You're working in your lab. I don't know who your primary professor is. You could just make up the name, would be nice. I didn't touch off on that. I've been working on the adventure, not on your guys' characters, so I'm going to leave it to you guys to create these people. So I'd like to just have a note of whoever it is, either professor, doctor, or something like that, that's in charge of your department that you work for, okay?
All right, yeah, give me a moment. I'll get your name.
Yeah, sure. So, but as the laboratory assistant, like you said, you're working in the lab. There will be a gentleman, and let me get to. Sorry, let me cut this guy's picture for you. I'll try and provide as much info as I can here. There we go. So there will be a gentleman in his past 50s, full beard, hat, overcoat, dressed nicely, introduces himself to you as Dr. Simon Jones. He will be escorted into the lab by your professor, who says, "Yep, that's my boy right there. I will bid you farewell and help him any way that you can, Rick." And then he leaves. He's always short and curt and to the point kind of guy.
Will do, sir.
So Mr. Jones will walk over to you, give you a meaty handshake.
Rick will do the same, and then, promptly clean his hands off with the rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, how about that?
No disposable gloves?
Not yet. He has them.
Yeah, but they get snagged in, rotary equipment.
So he will do the introduction of himself, and he says, "I am representing someone who wishes to inquire about a job, and it has come to my attention that you and some friends do this line of work. So I'd like to schedule a meeting with you and your friends."
By all means, by all means.
Okay, could we meet somewhere tonight?
That can be arranged. Is there any place that you particularly fancy?
I wouldn't mind seeing Carol's antique store. Could we meet there?
I will send the word along.
Okay. Then I will be there at 6 o'clock. A little bit after. I know that's past her operational hours, but I'll make it worth it.
Sounds good to me, and I'm sure she will be much obliged for new opportunities to find curiosities.
Indeed. And he gives you a handshake and says, "Okay, sir, until then, I will see you tonight, 6 o'clock.
Will do. Then waits for him to turn around.
Oh, yeah. Then he'll leave.
Set about getting messages out.
Get on the telephone, probably to your brother first, I would assume, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we touched on it for character generation, but Carol is your guys' cousin. I don't know if we touched on that.
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone but Thomas is related. So we got this kind of cool family thing going on here. So pretty neat. So you're going to make the necessary phone calls to Carol and to Ray, I assume, right?
Yes, I'll go ahead and call them.
Okay.
and I'll let her get the information out to Joshua.
Good enough.
Be that hard, I would think.
So is everyone going to be available for tonight then?
I mean, it depends on if Carol has me acquiring something.
Well, I'm pretty sure that this sounds important, so more than likely that schedule will be cleared, I would assume.
Yep.
Is that correct,
It'd be
Monte?
altered so that person A, you can go pick up X later and find out what's going on now. Besides, she has apparently a small gathering to host.
Okay. He will be there.
Just more fanciful collection possibilities for you to
Which is always a good
archer
thing.
with. Shiny knickknacks to draw the crowds.
Some things of which may slide into her purse, if they're good enough, slide into her private collection. I see her having at least something, some things of that nature that are intriguing that she'd be keeping them and studying them.
All right then. So we'll fast forward over to 6 p.m. over at Carol's business. Everyone is there at the antique shop. Mr. Jones will drive up in the equivalent of a sedan, not too rich, but not exactly the poor man's car, but he'll get out and he will go into the shop. I tell
He
you,
would see to it that Morgan would be at the door waiting so that he can let people in and otherwise keep the door locked. No business sign closed, they just simply know, knock twice, to look.
okay. And who is that?
Morgan is her assistant, her aide.
Ah,
Her physical aide.
Yeah. The guy who pushes you around and picks you up and does stuff that is necessary, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. At the home in general, but she figured since he's going to have people here tonight, let's have him come down to say hello.
Okay.
Rick will probably be there a little bit earlier. You know, the typical softer knock because of gloves.
Real quick, let me go back. I was just reviewing information. Rick, you're going to start us off today.
Enjoy.
I would like you to please roll me an idea roll. It's based off of your intelligence.
Alright, so 65 or better.
Nope, 65 or lower. You always want low.
That's what I mean by better.
Oh, okay.
Less is more.
I'm used to rips, so, you know, lower's better anyways.
Yeah, this is true.
41.
41. So you make a normal check. You don't quite do a hard. So something about his name just kind of pings something that you might have heard it, but you can't quite place it. But
Was that in the library? Did I read it?
Right.
Or...
Right. Dr. Jones you've heard that name before, you just don't know where. So, just keep that in the back of your mind.
Hey.
So, alright, so I'm going to go off of that. I believe that we probably have some sort of table set up or a meeting room or something like that there, Catman.
I could see that she would have at least one side area for. It's apart from the other place where she could say, okay, we're going to have small displays here, or for people to gather. Because more than one time, she's going to have people sitting down, saying, what have you got? Let's look it over the whole 9 yards. In this case, it could double as a small meeting area. And I was also figuring that, given the prices of food and so forth, she could at least arrange to have something to snack on. I mean, 6 p.m. is around roughly dinner time.
Yeah, well, you have the resources to do so. You're not poor. You've got a good credit rating, so yeah, it's
And so I figure it's just being a good host.
Yep.
Decent food, decent drink, coffee is necessary. Don't want to get schnockered this late at night. She likes to have a clear head when she sees things, such as items and curiosities.
Okay, so everyone's gonna sit at the table, introduce yourselves each to, and he'll say, you know, who he is and everything. So then he'll just begin, and he says, as I stated, my name is Simon Jones. I am here because I would like for all of you, your group, to look into a concern, which is somewhat delicate and relatively insubstantial at the same time. And he just kind of nervously brushes some snow and debris off of his jacket, folds his jacket nervously, and just sits down. He says, I have a good friend, and His name is Peter Crosswell. He has been recently been subjected to a constant stream of unsettling events, which is the reason that I have taken the liberty of speaking to all of you in his stead. It began with the death of a very close relative, and as a result of this death, he was bequeathed the family Crosswell house, to which he moved from New Jersey, and he is now struggling to build a new life for himself. He is an orphan, which might go some way to explain his independent temperament and his antisocial demeanor to an extent. I have been, and I am a close acquaintance of his recently deceased aunt. I've been a family friend for a long time. And I see myself as a role that is quite clearly as a protector for Peter and his own interests. He has no other family. He's shaking rather grimly. He'll give himself a little slight yawn and excuse himself. Oh, it's a little late. Anyways, recently Peter has confided in me that he believes that his family house, the Crosswell house, is haunted. These delusions have started approximately 1 week ago, but I have only recently persuaded him to authorize me to seek professional advisement. We hope to find the explanations for these so-called, he gives these air quotes, into supernatural annoyances. I confess that personally I've had no time to spend the night or any significant amount of time at the Crosswell house itself. However, as a realist, my opinion that this is nothing more than creation of a fatigued mind. If you can start no later than tomorrow evening, after, of course, the workmen who are renovating the property have finished their work for the day, then I would be very helpful. I believe the human mind can only take a limited amount of stress, and I fear for the boy's health. And he'll reach into his back pocket, pull out a wallet that looks like it is well filled with cash, and he sets out, what do we have here? Oh, we got 4 characters with us, correct? Yep. And he will set out $200 in cash, separated out into 20s, and he puts out four stacks, 20s and 10s, obviously, so $50 per person. And he says, this should cover any expenses and your time. For right now, I expect this will take no longer than just like the 24 hours to figure this out. And he takes out a notepad and he scribbles an address on it, and he puts on there Crosswell House with that address, and then he puts his name and his personal telephone number onto that. And then he'll also write up on the top Davenham. That Davenham is going to be the town in which he lives and that the Crosswell house is located, which that's only roughly like a 30-minute drive south of here. It's kind of in between Arkham and Boston. Boston's going to be the nearest large city other than Arkham that's up here, but Davenham is right in between the two. So, there you go. No, Davenham is the name of the town. It's not on the list. It's just for this adventure.
Oh, so it's not on the map?
No, it's not on that map. It's going to be on the map that I provided in chat. There's a separate map for the adventure.
Yeah, this is older. Never mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
I got a physical map out.
Yeah. I don't know. That's fine. Yeah, I've already looked. It's not on those physical maps. The map was provided for the adventure only. It's not a real place, blah, blah, blah. You know. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And just for note's sake, what was the name of the fellow that owns this house, please?
Peter Croswell.
Yep. Peter
Cute.
Crosswell. Crosswell.
Oh yeah, you'll see Joshua. He has his notebook and his nice fountain pen. You know, he's taking notes and everything.
Okay.
You know, that's just his background. You know, he likes it.
Whether or not you have everyone's got a base chance, but I would like for everyone at this time, while he was talking, every one of you to make a psychology roll for me, please.
I don't have official Cthulhu dice, so I pulled out a black set of dice.
Doesn't matter the dice, you know, but
Psychology. If we have no stats in it, it's just at the base percentage.
yeah, the 10%.
10%.
Right.
If you fail it, are you still allowed to check it for rolls after?
Oh, so close to a hard.
I'm sorry, Brandon, what was that?
I know, like, whenever you use a skill, you pick it off to, like, try to do an improvement check on it later. If you fail it, does that still apply?
No, you have to successfully make the check, the skill check. You have to successfully make it and gain information from it to be able to check it off for improvement.
Gotcha. Oh, I failed.
Failures, you don't learn anything, so therefore there's no chance for improvement. You also can't mark it for improvement if you spend luck or you push it. And again, if you want to push something, you can. In 7th edition rules, there is a thing that's called pushing, where if you just feel like you fail the skill check, but yet you really want to make it, you can say, I want to push it. Yeah, and you get to roll again. You have to provide a reason why you are pushing it. You know, you can't just say, I want to push it. You have to give me, the keeper, a reason or what you are doing to push that roll. More concentration, more in-depth knowledge, more research, something. But if you fail, a pushed failure is the same as a critical failure, and you just have to accept any and all bad crap that I'm going to give you at that time.
Yeah, you always have to take the second die roll.
Yes.
No matter what it is.
Yeah, always. And it can include penalty dice, or there's all kinds of stuff that can happen with a pushed roll. So, but you can push rolls if you fail and you feel that you absolutely have to. Okay, so Nick, what did you get for your result?
Ray got a 22 out of 30.
Okay, so you got a normal. So let's put it this way. If you failed, you gain nothing. If you did a regular success, you will definitely feel like this gentleman speaks well enough that you believe that he has got some probably professional training in public speaking and or psychology. Did anyone get a hard or an extreme roll?
No, I was like,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna.
Okay. Or push it. Well, you succeeded, so you can't push anyways. But so no one got a hard success, basically. Everyone was regular or fail.
I'm eating a sandwich, 73 out of 10. Cucumber sandwich is so marvelous tonight.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Morgan, you did an outstanding job, sir.
That's like, let's do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm in the similar boat, like 59 out of 10.
No. Damn, these really are good sandwiches. I tell you what.
Is that delicious? That's delightful.
All right, so there's that. So after he gives this information, he is going to thank everyone for their time, and he's going to basically stand up and start to leave. And he's
We have the map, we have the numbers, and we know how to get a hold of him if we need to.
right. So he just says, "I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys, hearing from your group." So if anyone wants to
Walking back
ask,
to his car.
okay. Yeah, if anyone wants to ask him any questions or if you have anything, now's the time because he is leaving. He's driving back to his house in Debenham.
Just 1 second, sir.
Yeah, he'll stop and pause. I mean, it's like he
did anyone die or deceased in the house?
Unfortunately, because of my occupation and my personal friendship with the family, I do not have the liberty of free speech for that, sir. I will leave it up to you to find out. I hope you understand my obligation.
Oh, yes, of course.
You can also consider it a test of your abilities. Anything else?
When I escort him to his car, I'm going to stop him at his car. I'm like, I've met a lot of people, and you talk very well. What do you think is going on with this guy?
Quite simply, I think that he has fatigue of the mind, and that's all I can professionally and personally tell you at this time, sir.
Come on, Doc. You could tell me something.
Fast talker.
We aren't going.
All right. You are now engaging him in a fast talk, basically.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
He's attempting sleight of tongue.
Yeah. So you are going to roll your fast talk. I will roll his, and the nature of the determining effect of how you make that roll sets up the success speed. Okay?
All right.
So let me go get his. You have to give me a second because, and I know how it was done in like 5th edition, but I want to just make sure I'm doing it the right way. I want to go look up fast talk and go see what, if it specifically is fast talk, that opposing skill.
Meanwhile, Rick is like actively cleaning his spot at the table, just to,
Right.
the one spot he sits that's always pristine and shiny when he leaves.
Okay. Nope. I got it. So you are going to roll a percentage. I'm going to do the same.
All
All right. What did you get, sir?
64.
Is that a regular success or?
That's not a success at all.
Ah, okay. Okay. So in the discussion with him, he basically just says, "I'm sorry, sir, but I just cannot provide any more information. I bid you farewell." It looks like you've kind of annoyed him, and he just wants to get out of this conversation.
All right. Just another question real quick. Is Peter going to be there tomorrow when we show up? Does he know we're coming?
He does. I will inform him, but again, please don't show up before 6 o'clock. Because he has his contractors that are there working. It's going to be quite impossible to get with him during the day. But I can guarantee that he will be home when the contractors leave in the evening.
All right. Have a good trip.
Thank you very much, sir. I bid you farewell. And he just curtly, then he's going to drive off.
I'll go back inside.
Cool.
Heck out of Dodge.
I'm sorry, what was that, Brandon?
It's just like, I need to get the heck out of Dodge. Go away, people.
Yeah. Sorry, I just heard the dodge part. I was all like, what are you dodging? Did your brother throw something at your head? He was like, knucklehead? I was like, whoa, damn, that was quick. Okay, so it is now fully in your guys' hands. You've got stuff to look up that you can use here in Arkham, or if you feel like driving for an hour to Boston, you could, or Debenham. Like I said, Debenham is only 30 minutes away. So obviously, you guys can head out and go do whatever you want, but unfortunately at this time, it's just all you guys at this point.
I'll turn to, Richmond, care to take a trip to your college library?
That's exactly where I think I was going to go.
Yes.
I don't know much about the supernatural, so
Yeah, let's go
might as
there.
well do a little digging.
Question, this is outside of the game, alright? But is Professor Armitage employed right now?
Oh crap! I forget the timing of that.
Well,
I don't know.
I think this is before.
This is 1927. It's kind of late.
Oh, 1927.
Yes.
Oh, he might be.
I think he's out.
Yeah, I think he's out. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he might be out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I super appreciate you digging into and doing that. I read all that, yeah. And,
Okay, all right.
But I think at this time, he is not there.
Yeah, he's in another.
Yeah.
He's in another town right now.
Either another town or he's walking dreamlands, depending on how successful he is.
Oh, we know how successful he was.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you guys. I'm thinking about just heading down there right now.
I go with the idea that we dig as much information as we can upon the city itself, and if possible, even the background of the Croswell house. Maybe we can dig up something to see if there's been any historical records of odd occurrences happening at certain times of the year, what have you.
Oh, great and good, but I like to scout the place out beforehand.
This to me is a better way to scout out than being there, because if something happens right in our face and we're not prepared for it, trouble.
It's okay. I think I will take off tonight.
As you wish.
You guys
From
will
the
meet me
roads.
there. Meet me there tomorrow. We'll have breakfast and we'll go over whatever.
And find out what you can learn in the town. Maybe you can get some info from those townspeople if this is a regular occurrence that people know of. Hopefully you can squeeze a little info out of people.
Well, I will state that most of the businesses will be closed by the time you get to Davenham. I mean, it's already 6 o'clock. Assume that this talk took at least an hour. So even if you leave right now, you're looking at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night by the time you get to Davenham. And there's not going to be anything open. Libraries are closed. They were not 24/7 at that time. So.
Oh, there are a bunch of coffee shops that are open.
But the university library with Brandon's character's employment, you can get access to it.
Possibly. It still closes.
Yeah, but you just talk to that head clerk because she's like the.
We'll see.
You say that she's.
I mean, that's something we would have to roleplay, but typically it is closed right now, yes. They have summonings at night to do in the cellar, guy. No, I mean, they got to perform rituals for their football team against their enemies.
Right.
Oh, wait, no, that doesn't happen.
Nah, football season's not started yet. They gotta wait.
It doesn't change the fact that they're lining up, sacrificial versions of other mascots.
It's only rumored. If you're invited.
Shh. There was one day in the cafeteria, they had a lot of steak. It was really good.
Wow. Okay, so we have Ray. You're gonna drive to Davenham, jump in your car, and go, basically.
Nah. I'll just go back home, go to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to check it out tonight, you definitely can. I'm not stopping you. I'm just telling
that's
you.
fine. Nope, that's fine.
Anyone else?
Yeah, I'm good to head to the library.
I'm going with you.
I'm gonna check her resources and see if she can come up with anything unusual about that. City records, perhaps? I don't know if they would have anything listed for a town that far away. It's my first thought.
As far as what? There, Catman?
Any history that might be found at the library regarding that particular town? Maybe something for the family and so forth.
Yeah, usually that's going to be like in public records at the town itself.
I wasn't sure as to whether or not other towns might actually have listings, newspaper stories of things that might have happened that caught the attention, made a minor splash for some reason.
You can try that, but typically when it comes to that, then you're looking at like a Capitol building, which means you would have to go to Boston.
It's a little far away.
Not really. Hour.
Well, I mean, that's my hometown. I know the area pretty well. So, you come with us to the library, then we can take a night drive after that to my hometown, see what we can scrounge up, I got some friends over there, some acquaintances, I'm just saying.
Now, the same problem we'll run into is the time.
Well, we can
That's the biggest problem is the time.
Well, we can head to Boston early in the morning tomorrow because they will definitely have a city thing for the towns surrounding it.
We're heading to a place in the morning. Why don't we just go to the city where the actual events happen?
Well, there's more than one of you with cars. You just got to set up, when can you guys get together to collaborate information, right?
Yeah, I don't got no car.
I am not one of those.
Oh, yeah. You don't have a car? So there's two of you that have your own cars. I mean, Ray has his own car. Well, Ray has many cars. He's very rich, but...
My pilot skill is at base.
Well, you typically don't have to roll it unless you're, like, chased or you're driving in extreme bad weather or something like that.
What's a pilot skill? I ain't never heard of that.
Or were you talking about pilot as in flying aircraft?
No, I'm talking about driving.
No. Okay.
Yeah, no clue how to drive.
That's drive auto.
Yeah, it's not pilot skill.
Oh.
Pilot would be aircraft and drive is...
Still,
drive.
what's that?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay, drive. Okay, I didn't.
Right.
I'm used to riffs.
Yeah, we played a lot of riffs, I think. But yeah, you got to get a little bit of a different mindset, but not too bad.
Yeah. My drive auto is at base.
Right. We can't contact our local techno wizard and teleport to another city right now through the...
That's not the techno wizard. That's the rifter.
No.
And you know what? That neuron beast might be Cthulhu himself, so I might know a person, okay? So you know what? Lou might show up. Hey, I mentioned him in every game, alright?
No.
I mentioned him in every game, alright?
Stop.
I didn't want to mention him, but you guys brought him into this, okay?
Uh-oh.
So he dimensional shifted to the Dreamlands, and so he's going to travel from the Dreamlands to this Dreamlands. He's going to dimensional shift into this world. How about that?
From one case to another.
You guys did this your damn selves. Anyway, I'm done.
I woke up by shoving a 6-pack of dynamite down his pants and letting him on.
Is that a bomb in your pants, or are you happy to see us?
He's always happy to see you.
So you guys gonna wait until the morning to go your ways then?
Yeah, why not?
It's kind of more like what it sounds like, because...
I think we just plan it out between all of us as to who's going to go where, and then we pick a point to meet up at town itself.
Carol, does Joshua stay with you?
That's a good question. I hadn't thought about that, if he does or not.
Yeah, me neither. Well, he's gonna respectfully ask if you can stay the night. He said, listen, money's a little bit tight right now, I don't want to travel back to Boston,
I figure she has at least one spare room she could put him up for the night.
Thank you.
You got a problem with that?
I appreciate it.
You actually have you should have a pretty, not like an elaborate house, but a decent house.
Yeah, I probably have like...
No, I figured she's got a decent house, at least like 5 or 6 rooms. That, to my brain, that includes kitchen, bathroom, those rooms are all counted in the number.
Right.
I don't know why they do it, just count just the bedrooms. It's like, count the whole thing. Never understood that.
What's your, Thomas, I don't have your character sheet, but...
My assets?
What is your credit rating?
Shit. 40.
Actually, you got decent money.
Yeah, I got decent.
You're alright. You probably actually have a small place.
Yeah, in Boston.
Okay. Oh.
He makes the commute here.
Oh, okay.
He prefers the big cities.
Oh, okay. Alright. Good enough.
But you don't want no drive no hour right now?
Alright, so we'll just flash over to the next day. This is going to be the day that you guys are later this evening are slated to go visit Peter at his house. So let's just go through it as far as who's going where and where you folks are going to meet up. Remember, there's no cell phones or anything, so yeah, timing is crucial. So Nick, we'll start with you. Get this conversation going. What are your plans at this time?
I'll just meet everyone back at the Curriculum shop, and then we can just go from there. We can take my Aero Pierce or the sedan truck. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Or we can take Caroline's truck or a car because you've got it modified for her.
But it almost sounds like you guys are going in different directions. Nick want to go to Davenham, and it sounds like Carol and Thomas's character. I'll try and get names going. Sorry, guys. Joshua. So it sounds like Joshua and Carol are going to drive up to Boston early in the morning.
Yeah, let's do that.
Get early morning, get up there, get that stuff done, and then basically come back and meet in the town itself. I would think at the local library.
Yeah.
Since that's where we're going to be having to go. So maybe Davenham itself, like about maybe 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Davenham? Like, do we know that they have hotels, or is there like a phone book we can look up?
Well, that's where we're going to Boston.
Yes, you guys you guys will have access to a place where you can get a map and then use that map that I supplied in the chat for Davenham. You guys can have that basic information.
Okay, so we'll just meet in Davenham at the main library then.
Alright.
That's location E on the map, the library building.
Fair enough that.
And then I will just go myself to Davenham.
Okay?
I will need to hitch a ride to Davenham.
Okay, so you're gonna go with me then? And then those two are gonna go to Boston?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, cool beans.
Excellent.
So
So,
we'll try to, since we're going to come out, we're going to head out early. We'll try to meet you there at the main library at 2 o'clock. Still give us plenty of time while you do some digging in the town itself for personnel. See if you can get up, local rumors, etc. Maybe the family is well known there, so you might be able to find something out. Or they could be tight-lipped. You'll tell us what you could find out, so we'll know what to expect once we're there. It's like, okay, what are we looking at here? Are they going to hate us? Are they going to love us? Or like, I don't fucking care who they are.
I will say, Carol, I think we should really look into public records to see where this family deceased or when. Because this might be, I don't know much about the supernatural, right? But I'm pretty sure if we're having supernatural, it's with people who died. So I'm thinking someone died in the house, okay? So I think we should look up at the public records where and when and who these people are and when they died.
First and foremost, Boston is going to be for background and family foundation.
Yeah.
Find out what we can know, find out about the land, the house, and so forth. Once we get into Davenham, then we can start hitting public records and find out about recent deceased, death certificates, that kind of stuff, and see what we've learned. Or I should say what our colleagues can learn before we get there.
Yes.
grab the handbook for the recently diseased. Oh, wait, deceased.
Deceased.
My bad.
Disease.
Speaking with dexterity instructions.
Hey.
I found this cool book in the library. I don't know.
When in trouble, draw a door. All right.
What's that sign right there? What's that marking on the wall? What the hell? Oh, whoa!
All right, so we'll start with the two brothers. You guys, when are you guys gonna head out to Davenham?
Whenever he's ready, I'll be ready in the morning.
Okay.
About 8 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 o'clock works for me.
Okay.
Okay, then we set out.
All right. Anything previous I need to know about before you guys take off, or you just?
I have all my gear, including my firearm, and money, of course. And,
Just in case, right?
right? You get there, you're broke.
Broke ass.
Like, oh, fuck.
Out of my gas.
Yeah,
Rick's
make
gonna-
sure I fill up the arrow pierce and then go pick his ass up.
Rick's gonna, look through his cards to get just a feeling of how the day might go.
Feeling of how the day may go. Wow.
Do you want me to make an occult roll? Because of tarot cards?
Whoa!
Actually-
Whoa! Come on.
No, it's not an occult roll. This is something this is something interesting. What I'm going to ask you to roll is your power.
Already, man? Come on, man. Already? Dude.
Make me a power roll for this morning.
42, regular success.
I'm just going to speak in general terms. I wish I could speak to tarot card stuff because I personally do not know a lot of tarot.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, so-
I do.
But the information that you're going to get for the day is intrigue and possible danger with the stars that are aligning weirdly.
Don't say the bad word. Don't say the bad word 3 times, alright? Don't say it.
If you guys say it, I'm rolling it. Of course, there's no reason none of you guys are going to say it because you don't know that name exists right now.
Can I get an ID roll?
Everyone, no. That's a Cthulhu Mythos roll, and everyone's at a 0 right now.
Right now.
Alright. Got my stuff done. Thank you.
Yep.
Got my notes.
Yep. All right. So you guys jump in Nick's car, and you guys are going to drive out to Davenham. It is the winter time. There's snow on the ground, but it's not too bad to drive there. So just going to take you 30 minutes to go there. I'll go with. So I'll have to bounce back and forth between groups. So Monte and Thomas, just hold on a second, I'll work with You guys will I'll try and bounce back and forth as much as I can. Nick and Brandon, what's the first order when you guys get to Devonham?
Breakfast.
Okay, there will be a local eatery.
Pancake house.
Yeah, sure. There'll be I will say that there'll definitely be a place to eat. There is a bakery that's there. There is also, again, like coffee house and stuff. And the map that you got for Devonham that shows, it basically follows the map that I put up there. You're going to notice that the Crosswell house is 12 miles north of the city, or the town of Devonham. It's kind of up on a hill and secluded, apparently. Okay?
Awesome.
Yep.
I'm gonna order some pancakes, some eggs.
Coffee.
Fill myself on coffee.
Are you going to treat your brother today, or is this Dutch?
Yeah, actually, so listen, Slick Rick. What did your cards say about us today? Them cards of yours.
Well, today is going to be a day for curiosity, possible danger.
Well, I could have told you that, but I wasn't even looking at the cards.
Yeah. Stars are doing something weird. I'm not sure
Why do you still believe in them things? You know Dad didn't like them.
Yeah.
Grandpa thought you were a voodoo witch doctor or some shit like
Oh
that.
my god. That's hilarious.
It's just something that came to me. Besides, I didn't like hanging around him with the way he liked to speak of those he thought were beneath him anyways.
Well, he was just a strong man in the family, and you had to respect that.
Strong, rude, you know.
And that's why you're poor. No.
As I look at my car outside.
Yes, Grandpa's all like, that weird boy don't get none of my goddamn money, I tell you what.
I didn't like him anyways.
But about your cars, should we go to the library first and dig up some records before these two knucklechucks get up here?
Yeah, I think, let's put the lab rat to use and get in the library.
What do you want for breakfast?
Bacon, eggs, and pancakes sounds good to me.
So at least we're in common with that. You want coffee?
Of course.
We order us our breakfast and we eat.
Cool. And then you guys head off to the library, where
Yes.
everything in Cthulhu starts. That's just the way it is.
I think
Okay.
you open by like 9 o'clock, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
9 to 5 is the library hours.
Sweet.
So the library building, it's the official classical type building. Very high ceilings, stone walls, stone floors. Makes alarming echoes as you go walking into this place. You will see a older gentleman. He's got a name plaque up there for the librarian, Edmund Blythe. You do have to kind of, even at this hour in the morning, you kind of have to ring the bell a little hard and much because he seems like he's napping.
All right, Rick. Here's the plan. I ring this bell. You talk to him. And then I walk a little ways.
Ding, 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 ding.
It's just gonna look at it like, what the heck?
Kids in the 2000s are gonna love this. Watch it. Scratch it, go wiki, 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 wiki. Anyway, from a bell. That's how good you are, sir.
That's right.
Yeah, Rick clears that. Excuse me, sir.
Oh yeah, no, he'll wake up, rub the sleep from his eyes, be all like,
Good morning.
what can I help you with?
I'd like to do some research on the area, seeing about, local happenings,
Sure.
lots of families.
Yep, no problem. Section 1, A3 through F27.
Thank you kindly. Anywhere in specific that maybe the Crowley family might be noted?
In that section, you can use the Dewey system for reference.
Thank you very much.
I'll be fuck off.
You woke me up.
I'm just gonna ring the bell one more time and I walk by.
Ding! He'll just kind of reach up, grab the bell, grip it kind of
Right.
tightly, and set it down back behind the
Put a
partition.
toothpick in my mouth and look at him and I walk away.
I am not going to apologize for my brother.
This is how you make friends. You piss off the librarian. Fucker.
Lead the way, is that great? Lead the way.
Yep.
Alright guys, here it comes. I need both of you to make me a library use roll. Because you are local, you guys can add a bonus die to this. So how this works is instead of rolling a percentage, you're going to be rolling a percentage, but you're going to be rolling 2 tens dies, okay? And you will take the most favorable tens die that you roll. So you roll 2 tens dies and a ones die, and you take the lowest one, okay?
That'll be a 16, which is almost an extreme success.
Ooh, very nice.
Mine is a 34 out of 50, which is a normal.
Okay.
No, I hate libraries. They're always creepy.
Well, there's a possibility some librarians died in their sleep because, they got so old they died.
Well, don't tell me that.
What?
At least they went peacefully.
What the fuck?
You want to put money on that last one?
I'm talking about libraries. I'm not talking about the other one.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I have to use a library once in a while in an investigation, but man, are they just creepy to be in.
Just something about them damn
Always quiet
libraries.
and silent.
Until you're reading a book and a tentacle creature reaches out from the depths of evil and drags you into the book. Come here, pretty boy. Well, that could be it.
That section has soundproofing.
That explains a sign above the door saying, "Do not scream. It annoys other librarian patrons."
You guys will dig up a news portfolio that was published in the Boston Globe in March 17, and I posted it for you to read. So while you guys are downloading that and reading it, I'm going to swap over to Catman and Thomas. You guys are going to Boston, I hear, correct?
Yup.
Okay, so where is it in Boston? Are you...
Public Records City Hall.
Basically trying to find out the background of the family and the building, maybe the land itself, to see if anything's weird.
Any, Indian burial sites around,
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know. He's just spitting out ideas.
You have to Google what that word means.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, how do they Google? What's a Google?
No, I'm talking about, I'm talking myself reading this article, because that's a word I didn't recognize.
Remember, 1920s, man. It's very simple.
Indian burial sites, the supernatural shit happens around them.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Okay. I was just reading the Savage to Death and was like, what the heck is an Alsatian? German Shepherd. Okay.
Okay, so...
Yes, sir.
Yep. Sorry. Lost my train of thought for a second. It's not hard at my age.
Dementia.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys win. You beat Cthulhu. Yay! Yeah.
I smile, shake his tentacle, and point at my friend and say, he tastes better.
It's not a good Cthulhu campaign if at least half the party don't die.
Good. You'll start with your half. Bye.
Yeah. Well, that's...
I'm fine with that. I embrace it.
Well, then here's a dozen roses. Give it to him and tell him you love him.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, so the two of you basically go to the Boston Globe, right? Is that, or
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
After talking with people, I'll leave it to you two. I need either fast talk or
Can I brawl it out of there?
Bah! I need either a fast talk or a persuade, whichever works in your guys'.
Now, she'll take persuade. She's got a higher percentage there.
Okay, roll it.
Yeah, it'll
Definitely take persuade.
Okay, both of you can roll. You're just randomly asking questions around here.
Ooh,
So,
I'm gonna push
Yep.
this shit by 1 luck so I can make it a hard.
say what?
I'm gonna push it by 1, or I'm gonna use 1 luck point to bring that shit to a hard. So I'll go down to 59 luck.
I don't know if you can push it from a success, though. I thought that
Yes, I
pushing was
can.
only
Yes, I
for
can.
failing.
No, I can push it.
To achieve a goal. Oh no, you're not pushing. You're
Yeah,
spending the
yeah,
luck.
spending
Okay,
the luck.
so hold on. Yeah, luck points may be spent to alter
Yeah.
the result. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a failed result. If you just really want that hard, you can. Okay. Okay. So you get, and so basically you get to, at the end of the gaming sessions, because you're spending a luck point, you can make you can get a chance for, what is it? Recovery. So,
I don't agree with, but whatever.
Yeah. But you're spending a luck point you're spending luck to adjust it to a hard success, basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
1 point.
Okay.
One off.
So you get a hard, and Monte, what did you get?
Hey, she's got a 40 at 6.
Damn!
Got a hard.
Damn! No, I think that's an extreme, buddy.
Right, it is.
Yeah.
I have an 8.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, because I have the same persuade as you do.
Okay, then she got an extreme.
Ooh, damn.
Damn, we fucking shook these people down, bro.
You got the right stuff to shake them down with. She's got the goods.
And I didn't even pull out the gun yet, man.
Pull out the what?
Yeah.
Pull out the gun.
Yeah, he has a suit on with this outdoor coat, and he has his holster in it. Under it, man. It comes strapped to all the kids.
That doesn't alter this die roll at all, thank you.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You had a couple points of that shit. Like I say, he didn't even pull it out, alright?
Okay, so you guys get information to talk to a Mr. Whittaker, who ends up being the editor. You get past his secretary, so you actually get to talk to him. He's in a flustered state, but you guys making these hard and extreme fast talks about looking into back copies of stuff, so he'll get you guys to a small dusty room off of the main area.
Oh god, now we gotta do a library use.
Yep, so now you're looking at a library use roll to find some information. So both of you may make a library use roll now.
Okay, it's 20%. I don't got shit in that.
Maybe you guys shouldn't have split up the nerds.
Nah. Nah.
There's my library. Alright, she's got a 40 or less, so let's see what happens. A hot 9 for library use.
Damn! Shit! We're making.
You guys are loaded today.
I'm gonna have to recruit these black dice for my Cthulhu game more often. I'm waiting till they turn on me. They're gonna be ugly when they turn. Oh God, are they gonna be ugly?
I'm just gonna roll her up in a wheelchair to a book and say, do what you gotta do, girl! Do what you gotta do!
Well, it's not like
Strong, independent woman, she don't need no man.
Alright, I tried this bitch, but she gotta get the fuck out of my way. Well, I'm rolling.
Break you in half.
Alright, so that was another hard difficulty. You didn't quite make the extreme by a couple of points.
No,
there.
she definitely made a hard, but she was one pip shy. I'm gonna save my luck for when my life depends on it.
Oh yeah, Thomas just going out and spending luck this early was just him going like, I'm gonna spend me some shit.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys will find something. Hold on, let me post it up here.
No worries.
You know, I love these times of snipping and stuff. You know, this makes it a hell of a lot easier than previous days of people showing up at the house and you had to provide photocopies. And
Oh, that's amazing though. Hey,
Shit
I
like
got
that.
photocopies. My photocopies for Cthulhu, okay? I got maps out on the table right now, man. You missed out, Brandon. You pussy.
Yo, what the fuck?
Man, get your ass over here. Grab a bucket with you. Throw up in the damn bucket.
I don't think he needs to cut that out by audio files.
No. I have it in the beginning. We can cuss. It's alright.
No, I'm talking about the vomiting sounds.
Ew.
Hey, your character's gonna be doing that in a bit, alright? Just saying that.
I didn't hear any vomiting sounds, so I think you're good.
Hadn't happened yet, but I am feeling better at least.
Good.
Oh, so now you're feeling better. Okay.
Yeah.
Just joking, Brandon. We love you.
Okay, so while you guys read and gain that information, I'll go back to Nick and Brandon. What have you guys got?
Well, I'll show the article to Ray.
Talking to it. The dog, huh?
Yeah.
You mean the fence post? Yes, indeed. It's a mean dog.
I don't know what got, no idea what got into the dog, but
That could be a very apt way of saying it later.
Well, it says that Peter was sitting there watching. I wonder if that has anything to do with what he's feeling now. Maybe it traumatized him. Maybe it's coming back out. Maybe he's hearing shit.
if anything, I'd probably not recommend, talking about the dog around him.
Probably not.
If he mentions it or if we see something, then that's something to note.
This was 10 years ago? He was 12. I don't know about this Doc Painter, though.
Anyway, we can see about trying to find his reports. Would they have listed that?
You think he still practices in town? Or you think he's in Arkham? The residence of Arkham. I don't know where his shop is, though. You can look for that.
I would think that since it has to do with the area, they'd have a copy of his, at least for this specific instance.
Yeah, see if they put down the dog, if the dog had anything going on with him. Maybe it was diseased.
Yeah. That's what you want to deal with is a dog that's foaming at the mouth.
Right, but our goal is to find out what's going on with him right now, not what happened to him back then. I mean, unless this is the logical reason as why he's hearing shit now.
Quite possible. I mean, what if we can find anything about strange occurrences at the house now, recently, past week. But that might be more like local gossip than anything. I don't think it would have made it into a book at this point.
That'd be like the Pancake House or wherever people gather and see if there's been any rumors of other people saying shit.
Let's go to the Waffle House, everyone. See some fights, too.
There's no Waffle House.
Man, I'll tell you what. I'm sorry.
You're a little bit pale for that one.
Wow. The Robert Cook.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
You gotta cut that one out.
Oh, it will be. I have to.
You gotta cut that one
That'll
out.
get you.
I'm
That'll get
sorry.
you flagged in a heartbeat, dude. Not that I really give a
I'm
rat's
too
asshole. But
excited.
I don't want my channel to get flagged
I'm sorry,
right now.
guys.
So.
Oh, man, unless it was here, I guess not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
You must need some hail.
Good job, Thomas.
Sorry about that, guys.
Well, I'll get it.
It's Cthulhu time. I'm excited.
Wait, so what do you want to do? You want to continue to look around? Maybe we can see if there's a practice for this Dr. Pinter in this town. Maybe we go see him. I'm sure they have a phone book all up in this library. It's a book, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And, let's go downstairs. I'll go downstairs. You want to keep looking, you keep looking. I'm going to go downstairs and look at the phone book.
Would History Arkham give me idea if Dr. Pinter's still in Arkham area?
No, because he is not. That is just for employees of the college. It really is supposed to be for the college itself.
Okay. Figured I'd ask.
Anything else from you guys? We're waiting for Monte to come back before I jump back over to Thomas.
Check the phone book, see if maybe he has a personal practice here for veterinarian stuff.
He does not. His closest office is in Boston.
Alright, well,
And shoot.
at least we know. We're supposed to meet them at 2 o'clock here.
Yeah.
It's only been a few hours. You want to go get something to eat then?
Yeah, sounds like a plan too.
Maybe talk to some of the locals there?
Yeah.
See if maybe there's some crazy rumors or myths around this town?
Yeah. See what the locals know.
Hell yeah, let's do that. Come on, Slick Rick.
Alright.
Go ahead to some local eatery, restaurant, whatever.
Sure.
Talk to some of the folk.
Okay.
See if there's ever been like a town myth or a rumor. Maybe the graveyard's haunted or
Okay.
the Crosswell House has never been approached because people think it's crazy. I don't know. We'll just ask them a few questions regarding.
Right. Okay, so both of you may roll either fast talk or persuade. I'll leave it up to you guys, whichever one is better.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be helpful for this. I'm not the talker.
But you never know. Roll them dice.
Don't. If that was any worse, that would have been a fumble. Oh god.
Okay, so I got a 38 out of 30, but I'm going to use 8 luck to make it 6.
Yeah,
So-
I got an 86 out of 10. There ain't no way in hell I know what I'm talking about.
All right. And Nick, you're spending luck to get a regular success, basically?
Yes.
Okay. Since you have a regular success, give me a luck roll, please. And it'll be adjusted off of your current luck. I mean, you just spent points, so.
So I roll percentage.
Yes.
And it's got to be under the luck.
Yes.
My total 50.
Okay.
Okay. I rolled a 50.
All right, so you got a regular success.
Yes.
Not a hard or extreme. So you got a. Okay, you'll strike up a conversation with someone that will talk that has loose lips and will say that that they basically heard stuff about the family that lived up in there and how their dog went crazy, and it was terrible about what happened, but they have some cockamamie ideas about what happened. They don't believe that the dad just up and left, and that the son was shipped off to go talk to them people over at Arkham, that he spent some time in the sanatorium up there, and that he came back and now he's got money and he's at that house by himself, and that the mother is buried there at the Albatross Road graveyard. If you're going to go up there, be careful. It's been known that graveyard has got some weird people hanging around there. And the spirits, are alive at night in the graveyard.
Well, if you believe in that stuff there, son. But here's $5 for a tip.
You'll believe
Thank
it
you.
if you go up there at night. Oh, you'll believe it.
Believe when I see it.
Can I do like a listen roll to see if there's anyone else that's just chatting about local happenings, strangeness?
No, because you blew that roll so bad, there's not anyone who's just talking about that stuff other than what your brother is discussing.
Okay.
Catman, are you back?
Almost.
Okay. Right. Have you given any more thought about what you...
Well, I mean, we did get some information. We didn't know about the whole Peter thing going to, was it the school? Maybe husband vanishes about Howard.
Yeah.
That second one was for Monte, right? Monte and them.
Yeah.
Please put my headphones on so I can hear you guys while I'm pulling the old trousers up. Uh-oh, I hear deep thinking going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you... So I'll swap back over to Monte and Thomas. What do you guys...
So, I have an idea. I think we go to the veterinarian in Arkham. What do you think?
Veterinarian?
Yeah. Stop.
Is a veterinarian in Arkham?
Yeah. Yeah, did you read the thing that my dad posted in Discord?
Skimmed it regarding that the kid was young when he saw the dog on Nutburgers and chewed on the wife.
Yeah.
It's been traumatizing him ever since. And then nature said, move. Gosh dang it.
Yeah, so Dr. Bill Pinter, Arkham Stock veterinarian surgeon, I don't know, he did say that it was a perfectly natural reaction from an animal protecting his territory. What the police said, and when they pulled up to the house, the dog was super nice and everything, so I don't know, it seems like it was out of character for the dog. Maybe he got spooked by something else.
Given the line of work that we do, animals reacting to something which we can't sense initially does actually sound like an occurrence that is very plausible.
Yeah, so I don't know. But the veterinarian may tell us the same thing, that, it was just a perfectly natural reaction. I don't know.
I'd say let's try following up on that before we meet with our colleagues.
Yeah, let's do that. Yep, guess we'll... I don't know, you want to stop by lunch or something first in Boston, or get lunch when we get back over there, but...
That's true.
I say basically get there and talk to the good animal doctor and see what we can squeeze out of him, as it were.
Yeah.
So you guys are you guys are actually in Boston, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah, so you'll find out that there is a veterinary office for that doctor in Boston.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Beautiful. Saves us from driving.
All right. Yeah, it's in the city, so you can just go there if you'd like.
And that's the intent. Go there, talk to the person, and find out and see what they can uncover for us.
Okay,
or we can uncover for ourselves.
Sure. It is an animal hospital set up in its own building. And when you go in there and talk, you guys will find out from the entrance staff when you go in that the doctor is not available. He is out of town at this time.
Okay. She's going to attempt persuade the person that they talk to see if she can weasel out of him where he is, just on the off chance he might be someplace we're headed to or can get to on the way.
Yeah.
He's at place X and we're gonna pass that, stop by and see him. If it's out of the way, well then that's pretty much we can't do anything.
Okay.
She's gonna at least try.
Okay, roll your persuade.
Trying her persuade to see. Let's see what's gonna happen now. 76. He laughs in her face and says, "Nice trick. Not gonna tell you."
Hold on. Okay, I got this. Alright, I got it. Listen, right, my dog is dying, alright? My dog is dying. And none of the other veterinarians know what to do. Of course, they'll tell me there's a lost cause. We need this doctor. I succeeded. I got 31 out of 40.
Okay, so you got a regular success.
Yeah.
I rolled for the person you talked to who also got a regular success. So you basically get Butkus, the lady receptionist is just like, "I'm sorry, I cannot give out that information on where the doctor is. I apologize. We'll bring your animal to the hospital. We have other doctors and nurses and practitioners which we can take care of it." But
Nah, my people are the same. Let's go. Visiting you later.
the hell?
So, visiting you.
At the very least, can we at least before we leave, can we at least discover the doctor's name as to what the name of the physician in question is for the animal?
Here you have that from the report, that Dr. Pinter.
Yeah, I know that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I say we just go meet up with the gang.
From Boston to Dewlop, here we go.
Okay. Nick and Brandon, what do you guys have?
Kind of would like to go check out the graveyard, see what's going on.
Oh, that's always a good place to
Oh,
go.
yes.
Of course. Graveyards are a fun place to go.
Plus, you got any better ideas?
I'm not there. I can't say a darn thing.
I'm talking to Ray.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're eating. What time is it when we're eating? We're supposed to meet these guys at 2, right?
Whatever time you
figure
really want it to be. I mean,
10, 11?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, let's go drive up to Cromwell's house and see what's going on. I don't want to drive no graveyard yet.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, let's just get the mood right. It has to be the night.
Doesn't he have the contractors going on right now?
He does. Oh, yeah, you know, he said not till after 6, huh?
Hey, at least drive by and take a quick gander, and then we don't need to stop and bother him at the moment.
Why you want to go to the graveyard? You got some, like, voodoo stuff you want to do over there?
Damn.
Oh, just curious if there's any more of this information. And it's okay as leave.
Take a gander at the Cromwell house and then we'll go over to the graveyard. Since it's daylight, it's better than nighttime.
Yeah, I don't want to be in a graveyard at night. That sounds.
Oh, hell no. I don't want either.
I ain't never seen a ghost, but I don't want to see a ghost.
I don't think they exist. Like
I
religion.
wouldn't be surprised.
Just hokey pokey shit.
Well, I mean, if you're going up to the Croswell house, at least that's far north of Devonham, and so is the graveyard. It's just more west. If you look at the map, it's west of the Croswell house.
Don't plan to spend long. Don't plan to spend long at all.
But yeah, so if you guys drive up to the Croswell house, you'll go up a hill and through the winding road which goes up there. And before you get to the house proper, you will run into, there's going to be a lot of trucks, 4 or 5 trucks. All of them have got J. Brooklyn Construction Company all over them. There's about 5 or 6 guys wearing hard hats and stuff that are all working on this house. You basically will get stopped before you get up to the house proper, flagged down by a, basically a supervisor kind of guy. If you're trying to get up there, I'm just saying.
I don't know. Now, we're just going to take a gander real quick and then head away from it.
Okay.
Yeah. We know that they're going to be there.
Yeah, just pass by. Gives us a better idea of the area to go in.
Well, there's no way to get up there without being noticed because it's not like it's in a big neighborhood. This thing is set up on a hill by itself.
It basically has its own street.
Yeah. It looks like, if you were to guess, obviously the Croswells have money. This house is old and it looks like it's going through a renovation right now.
And the surroundings just like a big hill? There's forest. Can we
Yes.
see the house from where we're at?
Yes.
Well, I guess we'll see more of it later. Let's go to the graveyard.
Just drive on by because I don't think we're going to get any closer than here.
Hey, look, Rick, you ain't armed, are you? You didn't bring anything to protect yourself?
You know good and well I can't shoot a firearm. I'd be lucky if I swing my pistol without hurting myself.
You might slap yourself in the forehead.
You
shoot
tell
a gun.
me, both the people, the guns.
I didn't have a black eye before I didn't manage to land a shot.
Well,
Listen, I can probably fix your gun, but don't ask me to shoot it.
I have a question for the keeper on the side. I'm looking in the handbook on shotguns, and because I actually want to have her buy one.
Okay.
One says 12 gauge Burnell M3 Common Era says modern, meaning it's unavailable in the 1920s.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, so it has to say 1920s for that to be available.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was. Thank you. I wanted to find that out because I wasn't sure. Does that mean it's modern or what?
Yeah. Okay, so if you guys are going back to the Albatross Road graveyard.
They're telling me the road is called Albatross?
Yeah. Albatross Road
Are you serious?
graveyard.
This is a bad juju shit, guys.
All right. So when you guys are driving up there, you get the feeling this is just the looks of it is a sinister and very forbidding place. It is surrounded by rusted iron railings and, the once ornate splendor of this place is long decayed. It makes this place just look horrible. Peering through some snow-topped headstones that are crumbling and between overgrowth pathways that lead upward towards some dark woods, kind of like an ancient city against the sky, man. The air in here just feels like it's filled with, it's just leaded. And it carries this burden of sorrow in it. It just feels just bad. You find that as you walk up the hill, it's far steeper than originally anticipated. The graves here are very old. There will be some slipping and everything.
Just the climb itself is enough to add someone to the graveyard.
Oh, yeah.
you want me to push you up the hill?
I'm afraid I might fall and take you with me.
Oh, shit.
So what I need from you two is, I take it you guys are trying to find a specific grave, trying to find, the lady's grave. Is that what you're up here
Yeah.
for?
Susan Croswell.
Right. Both of you make me a spot hidden roll, please.
Awesome.
Already? Oh, damn. So close.
It's decent.
You want the rest of my...
24. That
Want the rest
is
of my lot?
a hard.
Oh, wow.
I don't need to push it. Sweet.
So we have a hard success and a no success at all, basically.
Yeah, I missed it by 6.
Okay. He made it well enough that you guys are going to be walking around, and he's going to find a headstone that is basically Susan Croswell gravestone, and it basically just says Susan Croswell, 1882 to 1917. And lying on top of the gravestone are 2 separate bunches of fresh flowers. They don't look like they've been out here at all. And the snow has been cleared from the stone. And you will actually see 2 sets of footprints.
Check that out, Stickwick. Someone's been here.
Yeah, that's pretty recent. And I don't mean just frozen flowers.
You mean Peter came up here and gave his respects? 2 sets of footprints, you said?
2 sets. And actually, I'd like a track roll from the both of you.
Yeah. Nope. Missed it by 12.
No fucking way. Ooh, 25 out of 10. Nope.
Yeah, I got a 22 out of 10.
So you're able to tell that, there's two different sets of tracks.
Do they go back to where, the parking lot is? Down the hill? To a mausoleum? Towards the center? Towards us?
It's one set seems to go towards the parking lot, and another set you lose.
Alright.
It's hard to tell whether they were together or if they came here separately or what.
Well, shit.
They had nothing, at least, I guess.
And you said there were flowers on top of the graves?
Fresh ones, yes.
Roses? Sunflowers? Petunias? Orchids?
Mountain flowers.
Hey, I mean, it could be important. I mean, you could come up in a conversation with him, and I could say a flower name, and he could be like, Gillis, and give us a hint that he was up here. So knowing the exact flower could be cool.
Yeah,
Just say orchids. Just white orchids.
lilies. Both of them are packages of lilies, and they're both the
Nice.
same. Both of you give me a roll off your idea, please. Give me an idea roll, which is basically your intelligence.
Hard success. 30 out of 32 for the hard difficulty.
My nerdy bird over there. Oh, odd. Hot wine.
Oh, goddamn.
Damn!
You call me the nerd.
Okay, so you're going to become aware that easily 80% of the graves out here are nothing but females that died between 1635 and 1750 AD. And so because of that one, you're pretty much certain for some reason that a good portion of, well, all of those women that died had to deal with like the Salem witch trials way back in history.
All the days coincide.
Yes.
It just matches up.
Right. And even some of the names, you're just all like, hey, I remember reading about that in history class for some reason. That chick's from, oh wow. There's like, no wonder people have been talking about bad juju up here. This place has some dark and foreboding inhabitants that have been buried up here.
Wasn't she burned at the stake?
All right. You see
Is that
all
what it is? They dumped her ashes in a coffee can. It's in there.
Look at all these gravestones, all these women, all these ages. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
It's specifically women, too. That's weird.
And look at all of these dates.
No wonder this place has bad juju written all over it.
Hmm.
And it's so far away from town.
There's a reason for that shit.
Well, I'll have to keep that in the back of your head. Well, maybe this wasn't a murder, a dog attack after all.
Yeah, the dog didn't like what she did.
Oh. I mean, I don't believe in your old voodoo shit, but
You don't play with no voodoo. That shit's messed up.
I don't know. You played some tarot cards and stuff.
Cards are harmless. I don't go stabbing people, dolls. That's creepy.
Yes,
You
giving
keep that to yourself.
yes, giving people BS premonitions isn't harmless, right?
I ain't done shit for you.
Right here.
The only one who knows is Ray.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
There's not much else we can do here. We might as well head back out. We'll head back to the library and wait for the other two.
Okay, so I heard Monte is back. Is that correct?
It's right here. I've been
Cool.
here. Just trying to stay quiet.
Yep. So what is on par for you two?
Well, we've learned what we have. As far as I know, we're going to basically pack up, make copy. She'll make copies or footnotes of everything we found. I don't know if there's not like some kind of a copy machine, is there?
No.
Hasn't been invented yet.
No, we have
Yeah,
to make
so
some notes. You'll see Joshua, writing stuff in his notebook. Don't worry, he's making notes and everything.
She's got her own, so she's making sure that she takes her own notes, for necessity's sake. And from here, I guess we just simply head down to the town itself.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna be back up with the other peeps.
Okay, so you guys are driving down to Davenham, basically.
Yeah, as we're passing the countryside, Josh was like, "Hey, I know that." He's thinking to himself. He's like, "Oh, I know that house. I killed someone right there." He's not saying this out loud, but he's thinking. Just some flavor for the listeners,
For later and so forth.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that place. Good soft earth to bury a body.
Yeah.
Yes, isn't that nice?
Yes, good.
Trying to do some sketchy shit. Do-da.
What the hell?
I have a question for the keeper on the side.
Okay.
Just grins and giggles. The yo-yo, I don't think the yo-yo has been invented yet, has it?
What?
There's a reason for this.
Yo.
There's a reason for this.
Yes.
Otherwise, she has to pay to get a custom-made one. It's going to have a metal ring in the end of the string, and the string is in fact going to be a wired garrote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn.
Jesus Christ, man.
I'm going to make use of my strength.
Oh yeah. By the way.
Super creep.
Oh yeah. By the way, Monte, Josh will tell you that he put in your car before we left from your house. He put a box of 100 handgun ammo in there.
Okay, as long as you got the handgun, and don't forget the ear silencers and my golf clubs.
Okay, there you go. No, I loaded up everything you wanted to, ma'am.
4, 3 and a half.
Are you armed right now?
She is.
Okay, cool. What do you have on you?
Actually, she has standard that she carries with her on adventuring, among other things. She keeps on her person, at least in a hidden pocket, one set of brass knuckles and a small anti-hunting knife.
Oh, so you got a firearm.
Oh yes, she does.
Okay. That's what I was asking. What firearm, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not the kind of thing you can kind of stuff up the dress. It's kind of big.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. So we got big guns, too.
She got the skill for it. She's gonna use it.
We're going
Yes,
ghost
okay.
hunting. We're going ghost hunting today, bitches.
So what do you have? What?
She for weapons. She intends to have purchased and got a 10-gauge shotgun,
Jesus
a
Christ.
pair. I've got the skill. A pair of brass knuckles, one for each hand. Bayonet, which is the gun and the bayonet's going to be attached somehow to the wheelchair, so it can be there. That's why she has to have a knife with her, and for a battering weapon, a crowbar.
And
I will use as for conventional.
all those guns make too much noise. They're not discreet enough. Okay?
Where do you think the Yo-Yo Garrett comes in?
Well, that's true, I guess. He likes discreet stuff.
Guys. Oh, God.
This is our group, okay?
We should have mixed this team up a little better. I mean,
You got the army in one group. Then you got the nerds in the other.
yeah, pretty much. Okay, so you guys are going to end up meeting in Debenham at 2 o'clock. You guys are meeting back at the library again, right?
Yes.
That's where you guys said. Okay, so here you guys are at the library. You guys take some time to share your reports with each other that each of you got, right?
Yep. We'll show what we got and so forth. What we dug up at the Boston Chronicle in their back records.
And when walking in, Rick is going to be walking on the side of the desk from Ray so that he can't reach over and hit the bell on the poor guy again.
I'm bigger than you. I'll push you aside.
I'm going to try to stop him at least. At least deter.
You boys having fun again?
Well, I think we should go to this house now. You said you guys went...
Terrorizing the librarian.
So you guys said you guys went to the graveyard?
Hell
Yeah,
Hell
that's
yes.
a way to stay up there. Those places got a history.
Mm-hmm.
Something about the Salem witches back in the 1800s. A bunch of women that died. They're all over up in there.
Oh, I see.
Most of the graveyard is women. Would you believe that?
So this is...
Not till you told me.
So then this house may be connected with witchcraft.
How much of it did you have this morning there, bud?
I'm just saying. These got witches all over the place.
I don't believe no
You
witchcraft.
just
What are
said
you
that
talking
the
about?
graveyard has a majority of women as its...
Yeah.
And they were buried there? I don't know, guys.
Oh, man, they didn't have the Salem witch hunts down this way.
The grave markings go back that far in history?
Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know.
Hey, Brandon.
Yep.
Brandon, give me an idea roll, please.
Alright. Am I just knocking everything over at the same time?
I don't care about what you knock over. You're not here, so go ahead and knock everything
Oh,
over.
God. Almost a fumble. That was a 95.
I have an idea. I think I'll order hamburgers for lunch.
Yeah. Great. Okay, well then I'll go to next in line. Nick, give me an idea roll, please.
33 out of 65. That is not hard. It's one past. So, normal.
Okay. Well, because you're a private investigator, you're also thinking that because of that article of what what happened with the Croswell family, you're also thinking that checking police records and or hospital records might be a sound idea.
Well, we still have a little bit of time before we go up to the Croswell house. Maybe we should stop by the police, maybe the hospital, and get records on Miss Suzanne Cromwell on that
Police
night.
reports it. Police reports for incident and see what the hospital says regarding injuries.
Right.
Good idea.
And maybe this ties into Peter. I mean, he was traumatized just a little bit.
Just from what I read alone, seems like that would be something that would definitely stick with a person, whether they like it or not.
Well, maybe Peter said something in the hospital that they haven't put in the papers or reported, or something maybe he saw.
Yeah, that is actually a viable idea. May have repeated something, or at least acted in such a way that it stuck with someone that was with him. It's going to be a few years back was the problem. They said this happened when he was 10 years old. That's going to be a little ways back. Hopefully some of the hospital personnel are going to have moved up in the power tree, so they're still there. So we can talk to them as opposed to them just having moved on somewhere else. 2 teams, or are we going to go full teams at each place?
I'm okay with going to the police station. I can talk to the boys in blue.
So then you want to go to the hospital?
I was figuring basically two at the police, or do we want to go all 4 at the police station and then all 4 at the hospital? See if we can split up and sort of gather information on our own at each place.
Yeah, I
get lucky.
I say the brothers go to the police station and you and I go to the hospital. Get as much information in a short amount of time.
What do the brothers say?
Fine with that?
Okay.
Alright, we'll stick to 2 teams then.
Find out where both places are and head in those directions.
Yeah, they're both in Davenham. Just look, you can see them on the map right there. So okay, so we'll start off with the brothers. You guys drive off to the police station. The police station in Davenham is huge. It's a 3-story It is a 3-story Victorian style building, which almost looks like it could be a Catholic church. I mean, it is done that elaborately. There's actually gargoyle statues that are crouching on the rooftop overlooking like these massive double front doors. And
You get the feeling that they're watching us.
and then
Nah.
your tarot cards are burning in your pocket. Anyways,
And the gargoyle up on the upper left is looking down there, got his billy club in his hand going tap, 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 like, I see you, buddy.
and as you guys are walking up there, there's a really nice smell that comes from there's a family bakery that's right next door to the police station that you're just all like, that figures. So
Oh, that's down the door to the left.
It lessens the feeling of the impending doom that's looking over us.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that gargoyle that looks fat. Gee whiz, he's right above the bakery.
There's a broken belt buckle hanging off of it.
Alright, we're gonna park and go in this station.
okay, yeah, you guys go in, and there is many uniformed police officers in here. They all look at you guys as you walk in, and again, this place is huge, so you can hear yourselves walk through the entryway of this. And you'll have a gentleman that'll walk up, red hair, and introduces himself. He says, "Hi there, I be Sergeant O'Reilly. How can I be of some assistance to ya?"
Hey, my name is my name is Ray Harvey. I'm a private eye. I'm doing some investigations on a murder case. You would happen to get somebody to come help us, would you? Take a look at some of your files.
He doesn't have he says, certainly, we have, all kinds of public records here. We do ask for a nominal investigation fee to be helping out with our records retention, if you understand my meaning, sir.
Oh, how about we shake a little bit and I'm gonna slip him a 20?
A 20?
Yeah, come on.
That's dude.
Make me 20. I mean, come on.
In 1920s, a 20 is like a month's salary for a police officer.
I don't think so.
What
but
if
Maybe not a month, but anyway. That's still a
you
good...
get shotgun for like $13.
That's
I'm
2
not
weeks
about it.
and a couple of beers after work for 5 days.
I'll give him 10. How's that?
Yeah, he's just all like, you're on it, man.
Yeah, a dollar in the 1920s is like that of $16 today.
Yeah.
So I gave him the equivalent of $100.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. The guy's just all like, you shake his hand. He's just all like, this way. So, he says, normally we only allow people to skim through our public arrest records for 20 minutes, but you can just take your time. So,
Normally you're not allowed to go into this particular room as he's standing in front of the door and unlocking it and nudge it open, but sometimes things happen. Yeah. Doors might get open.
Let you borrow the key.
How did that happen? My goodness.
Oh, yeah, shake my new friend.
oh, you're going to shake something, all right. So, all right, so here we go again. So you and your brother over there, both of you guys make a library use roll. You're searching for info.
How far is that? How far is that for me? Right on the money for extreme success.
Woo-wee. Look at that.
45 out of 50. Mine's a normal.
14 out of 70.
Know what's on the other self.
Listening to them damn tarot cards. All right, gentlemen, bang. You find a police report. All right, while you guys are reading that police report, I'm going to swap over to Monte and Thomas. You guys are going to the hospital. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yep. Try to dig up and find out what we can from doctors or personnel, either on strange behavior for persons that were admitted, hopefully temporarily, or any peculiar nature of injuries regarding the dog attack.
Yeah.
If it was something that was just completely bizarre, like this bite wound turned green after about 6 hours or some crud like that. Anything out of the ordinary is going to attract our attention if we can find it.
Okay, when you get there, it is a hospital. They are busy. There is one receptionist. She seems to be kind of stressed out and out of sorts. So if you guys are going to have any chance of getting to gain access to their files, I need a fast talk or persuasion from you both.
Okay.
He who rolls lowest wins today, people. So.
Okay, I'm trying to see, is there anything that could... I'm not sure, is there any kind of skill that would help to calm someone down?
Yeah, persuasion and fast talk, which is what you're rolling.
Nope,
I didn't know if there was any other skill that could do it, in addition to.
Well, you're up, Monty. I didn't roll that good.
Okay, she's trying to persuade. 33 out of 40. It's not terrific, but it is success.
Well, unfortunately, they are just way too busy for her to have the time for you guys to go through their records. Come back tomorrow, and we'll see if we can accommodate.
Can I use my disguise roll and find a uniform?
In the laundry room and become a doctor.
Yep.
There you go.
And I can use my stealth. And you're gonna act like my patient, alright?
Right.
I'm serious. I'm dead ass. You're already in a wheelchair.
Right.
He said she's already in a wheelchair! Okay? I'm using my brain right here.
I'm sure the hospital
That's fine.
wheelchairs look just the same.
Yes.
No, nowhere close.
That's
Also,
what I'm saying.
this is a small town. They know every one of their damn doctors that work here, okay,
I
dude?
roll and not one of them. I just got
I don't care what the fuck you roll.
Even if it's a not one, I'll push every bit of luck.
What are you gonna do? It doesn't matter. An ought one, even if you push it to an ought one, I'm not gonna grant it to you because it's not a ought one. So
No, that's not true. That's not true. If it's an extreme success, you gotta give me the bone, bro. Give me the bone.
Yeah.
no, I don't.
Tell him you're a transfer doctor. Like you're just visiting for a tour.
I want to know where he's going to put that bone if you push this too hard.
One of you is going to be acting like a sock puppet.
I can't use my
And
stealth.
she knows that's not going to work. It's like, that's not going to happen.
Can I try to stealthily make my way into the records room?
Oh, good lord.
Come on, bro. I got a 44 in stealth, alright? I can make something work.
So not only am I going to tell you that it's an extreme, but I'm going to give you a penalty die because it's in a locked area.
Yeah.
Behind there that's got there's still security guards that work here
Yeah.
and everyone that's around. So
I play enough Skyrim.
No, shut up.
Skyrim told me that even sometimes when they're looking at me, they don't see me. Okay? Come on. If I fail it, they kick us out. And we aren't going to learn anything anyway, okay? I'm going to try.
They ain't kick us out. I'm already heading for the door. I'll be outside.
Now you go do you, okay?
She's already wheeling herself out. She sees that look in your face, and she's like, nope.
Listen, the worst they can do is kick me out or arrest me, okay?
I'm going to be outside. I'll see how many stairs you bounce down.
Well, must be doing
Damn, they're pretty good. I said 4. You hit at least 6.
I'm gonna roll. Listen, something miraculous may happen, okay? You don't know. I just hope it's not a crit.
I'll be outside.
You're rolling 2 10s dice, and you're taking the highest one. You have a penalty die. I'm telling you, man. Yep.
Let's get out of here.
I was serious when I said...
Let me play my character, man!
You can play your character. I'm just telling you, it is near impossible to get to the records room.
I'm gonna start killing people.
Oh, that won't
You
get you
think
in
I'm
jail.
outside. I have no idea who you are.
Okay, let's go.
Ray, it looks like that dog was killed after it tore up that young woman's head.
But we did see from that library that he had knocked the dog off of her.
Yeah, that other report didn't say he killed it, but well, it looks like he did. Maybe.
Crazy
No
dog.
information. Yeah, when something like that happens, usually the next step is to put it down. So just go ahead and get that point over with.
So where are you guys meeting after this?
Back to the library or something.
We'll just keep the library as our safe point.
Yeah.
At least for now, that works out.
Okay, we're going to say it's about 4 o'clock now. You got a couple hours. It's not like you're looking at long travel times and everything. And, you guys share information that one team found stuff and the other team didn't find shit. So
We know where the hospital is, all we know.
Oh, all right. Good job.
Yep, we found the hospital. Yay, hooray. Huzzah.
Well, at least we know where to drive if one of y'all get hurt.
well, that doesn't mean that you can't try. I mean, just because they're knuckleheads doesn't... Other than Thomas going like, I'm gonna, Italian mobster shoot everyone up in this bitch.
Just wait. Almost. Whatever. Screw you guys.
I'll shove it somewhere.
You were not gonna get into that room.
That's fine.
This was not a brute force place, man.
Anything could happen with dice.
I told you what the results are going to be.
I already told you we were leaving, alright?
Come back.
I'm changing my mind.
Come back at 1 o'clock in the morning playing the victim or something. Go beat up Monte and bloody her face.
Yes, that's what we need.
Come back in a wheelchair. I done beat this bitch up. Help her out while I sneak over here. So
Is there another dog attack?
I'm gonna hire a dog to do that shit.
yeah.
I'm gonna need your tail cards for that, bro.
Yeah.
You need to bewitch the dog.
Rick, bite her in
Glue about my
the...
cards.
Hey, Rick,
No
bite her.
freaking glue about my cards.
Rick, bite her nose.
I know. I'm just saying for flavor.
So Nick,
Well,
what you...
I guess we could go over to the hospital there, Rick. What do you think? Maybe you can get your scientific knowledge brain of yours to get us inside?
Possibly. I ain't very good at talking to people, though. You know this.
Well, not unless I pay the front desk again. I ain't got too much funds for this trip. I did bring some, but that officer costed me a little bit more than I wanted to.
Yeah, you paid him enough that he might offer to let you sleep with his wife.
Shit, I thought so too. Thought he was gonna be my best friend right there.
Honey, I hate to tell you.
Me for the time being.
He already made the phone call. Honey, I'm working a double tonight. So...
Alright, you two stay here or go get something to eat. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they want to see y'all.
Are you sure? You all can distract them. Pull the whole hospital up to the front, and I can do my magic in the back.
Carol, finding twitchy little assistants like this one ain't helping us very much.
Fine, I'll be a good boy and I'll stay.
Damn, Thomas.
Yes. Guess you're a boy, I tell you what.
Y'all call me the weirdo.
You normal compared to that one.
Since when?
Okay.
Me and Rick go to the hospital.
So the two of you go to the hospital. Go meet Go meet this lady who is also, he was very out of sorts and stressed out, and she seems to be even a little bit more on edge.
Some young lunatic back there while her companion leaves.
Can I like make a quick like potential retcon? I was gonna see if like maybe I could like go to the bakery next door and grab like a cup of coffee to bring to the receptionist.
Bribery. You can never go wrong with bribery, right?
This is just maybe it helps her cool off.
No, really.
Okay, spend the quarter it'll cost for a cup of coffee. All right. So are you gonna do this fast talk, or are you gonna tell your brother what to say and he rolls the fast talk, or?
I have no business fast talking.
Okay, we'll sit outside the hospital real quick before we go back in with the coffee.
Yeah.
So what do you think we should approach with? Investigator, forensics? We're trying to find some evidence on this case, or how you gonna do this?
I mean, you've got your PI paddle, so not to mention, I'm bookwormy enough that maybe I can be quick about it so that I don't have to waste their time.
You had to bring your scientist suit, did you?
My what?
Your scientist suit, you know that little garb you wear. inside the lab, bro.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna leave this damn room. This is a BS right here. If you don't let them do this shit with their scientist outfit, you could.
Shush.
I mean, I've just about always got a lab coat on me, but like,
Do you have gloves? Maybe.
he looks at his hands, already gloved, like.
No, never mind.
He's a germaphobe. Yeah, he wears gloves all the time.
Okay.
He actually has it on his character as such that he's always wearing gloves.
Let's go with that, then. Let's say that we are investigating the Susan Cromwell case back in 1912?
17.
No, 1917. That's right.
And you're going to give her the coffee?
Yes.
And we'll give her the coffee.
Okay, I need a fast talk roll. Because of the coffee, you will not have a penalty die.
Alright.
Did you hear that, Thomas? No penalty die! You went running outside.
Oh, man. Fast talk?
Well, it's either...
If you need to make me leave you alone before you go, so you can get some decent sandwich and good high grade coffee, just say so.
It's going to be either persuade or fast talk, one of the two. Either
I'll
one.
take persuade.
Yeah, either one will work. It's up to you and your character.
Okay. Oh, no. I got an 85. So I'm a no.
At least she enjoyed the coffee and sandwich.
Yeah, she appreciates the coffee, but she is just too busy to allow anyone to gain access.
Sleaze back there.
Yeah.
You got half of a step further than we did. He's a little happier with the coffee. You.
Or wait around for a shift change late at night or something. It's a hospital. It's 24 hours. Yeah, they didn't succeed either, Thomas. You can be happy.
Is there a doctor outside, like, smoking on a break or something?
Not at the front entrance. No, that's... I'll give you a roll. Oh, shit. 96. No.
And an entirely separate smoking area.
The one that's there had to sneak onto the roof to get a smoke break.
Oh. Let's place that ladder in the back that he's got marks saying do not touch.
Well, Slick Rick, you got any ideas? I mean, other than going through the back?
I mean, I don't want to piss these folks off.
I don't either. I mean, we're just here to check out some noises that Peter's hearing. I don't feel like traumatizing David Davenham or anything. Davenham.
I think we got enough information that the dog went nuts and then he killed the dog. I don't know how much hospital records are going to go into the poor boy's psyche.
Well, we'll just
Out of character, it was a thought.
keep that in the back of our minds when we go up there and talk to Peter. Maybe he's just a lunatic.
I sure as hell ain't going to mention the dog. I don't want him to go nuts on us.
Well, I don't want to either. He could pull a shotgun on him.
Give me
I'll stand behind cousin. She's got the bigger gun, I know that.
Brandon, give me an idea roll for Rick.
Does Simon live in Devon? Simon Wells? Does he have a place here?
A extreme success.
Yeah, where was that for the fast? No, never.
I know.
That would be a fail on my fast talk.
Rambled on some medical junkie hunky. I heard she would have been like, all right, cool.
I don't know medical.
Pretend.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah. Oh, bullshit in there, Rick. Slick Rick.
There you are.
So for your idea role, you do know that Dr. Jones resides in Devonham, and if he's a doctor, he might have some sway about getting information from the hospital. You know, kind of like going to a professor and asking for a writ or a piece of paper or something like that saying these people have got, you know, authorization to go through records, stuff like that.
All right. Why don't we talk to Dr. Jones? He might have some say here.
Who is he?
The man we talked to last night.
Oh, I thought that was Simon.
Yeah, Dr. Simon Jones.
Oh, I didn't know I was a little on the side. I'm sorry.
I was like, what? Yeah, Dr. Simon Jones.
I know.
Oh, okay.
And you, I don't know if your, nose candy's any worse than my card reading.
You know, I only do that every once in a while.
And I do the cards every once in a while, your point?
Right, well, that meeting was boring, so, I mean, I had a little sniffer.
The meeting was
That
boring.
explains why your eyes are red.
I'm good today, okay? I have a vial right here.
It's like a pixie stick.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, all right, well, then let's go to his house and see if maybe he can get us in.
You don't have his address, you only have his phone number.
Well, shit.
Give him a ring.
Is he in the phone book?
We have his number. He gave it to us.
That was the number at that.
Do they have public phones? I don't know if they do.
Yes, but they have a courtesy phone at the hospital, too.
Okay, we'll use that phone. Give us any of that.
I mean, as long as we don't, get in the way of the gurney or something like that.
Okay, so
We'll give him a call. Go ahead.
All right, I'll call Dr. Jones.
Okay, he will actually answer the phone. Hello?
Sorry to bother you. Dr. Jones, this is Rick Harvey. Talked to you yesterday.
Yes.
We're currently at the hospital and trying to see if we can get some prior knowledge on the happenings to poor Peter. And wonder if you can maybe help us get into the records.
You don't have Persuade or Fast Talk?
They're both at base.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
base. Yeah, but unfortunately you're not the one that's doing the talking, Nick. Sorry.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'll give a persuade a shot.
It's not like you got Monte with him, too. Tell us suck his dick. So,
She doesn't like that.
You're not doing that shit on mission.
well, that's better than having the Italian guy threaten to shoot you in the face.
You got that tricky boy over there.
I didn't threaten nobody yet.
That's
a 57 out of 10 for persuade. No.
Hold on, I wasn't done. So strike that because you know him and have prior, so you can have a bonus die and roll a persuade.
All right, try that again then. That's 2 10s and keep the better 10.
Yep.
12. I'm gonna spend 2 luck to push it to a 10 to succeed.
There you go. There you
There
go.
you go. All right, so he's all like, I don't want to. I can't come down there, but is the lady that's back there a large, stressed out brunette that goes by? Is that Carol? Is Carol's back there?
Yeah, there's that.
I'm assuming she's the one I gave coffee earlier.
Yeah. You can see her name tag. You're like, yeah. Yes, that would be, yeah. And he says, all right, give me a minute and I will call her. And let me see if I can see what kind of mood she is in today. Unless you've already made her mad, then you're on your own.
I've tried not to.
I hear coffee works. I've been there, done that, sir.
Hospitals are crazy, so yeah, she had some coffee earlier.
And he says, okay, go over to the window with her, and I will give her a call.
Thank you kindly.
All right. So you gonna tell your brother?
Yeah, I'm sitting there listening to him.
Oh, okay.
But I cannot hear what John or Simon says, but Clearly, by the look on my brother's face,
He's like, so you.
something's happening.
All right, so then you two are gonna go back up to the window, and she'll look up, exasperated, just all like, just has that look of all like, what now, kind of thing. And then the phone's gonna go off, and she'll pick up the phone, and you actually hear her go like, oh, Dr. Jones, yeah, it's good to hear from you. Yeah, she's just like, and then she looks up at you two. Yes, yeah, they're here. She's
That eating grin.
You're just like, hey, how you doing?
Rick's just being cordial.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not me.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Shady Ray over here.
So, Ray, why don't you roll me a persuasion, and you can have a bonus die. Because you're smiling and trying to be nice right now, I take it, right?
Right. Oh, yeah. 2.
Woo! Woo!
My other one was a 27.
Yeah, see what happens? You got good die rolls and don't threaten people with firearms and violence.
I didn't though. I didn't do that.
You were heading there and you know it.
I was heading there. I didn't do it.
You don't need to put more people in the ER, even though they're already there.
Well, it's a short trip.
You're so much better than that tricky fuck that was here earlier.
Well, it's a short trip for her, so fine.
So she'll look on and just say, yes, doctor, since they're both being nice and I kind of like the warm smile he's giving me, I'll find the time to okay, they're not coming in now. I saw the kissy lips, you bitch.
I can do it.
I didn't do it. I'm not with him. So she hangs up the phone, and guides you guys over to the side, unlocks the solid door with the locks on it. Yeah, I'm getting flipped off.
Thank you very much.
Padlock, eye scan, retinal scan, tongue scan,
Whoa.
ear scan. There, all right then. The door is 2 feet thick, solid titanium.
I could get all those scans with a dead body.
What? Where did all those scanners in the 1920s come from? Holy shit. That's awesome. And I mean, all right, so you two knuckleheads are let in. She just points at the filing cabinets and just points at them and says, you have maybe 5 minutes. Go. Library use for both of you.
Come on. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Great, man.
Oh, no. So what happens when someone, say, rolls a 99?
Woo!
Well, you found out that this person basically got mauled to death by a goldfish.
I made a hard success.
Okay, so you're going through one thing and you're finding what you need. Your nerdy brother goes over to one of the cabinets and pulls it out, and it hits a catch to where it doesn't open all the way. So then he pulls it forward and pulls it back some more, and the whole damn thing comes out of the filing cabinet, falls on the floor, goes sideways, and papers go.
Hey, look. I'm gonna look over at Mr. Man over there. Good job, Slick Rick.
It's about to be a new admission to the hospital. She's gonna come back there.
And I am immediately working on alphabetizing this shit back again.
No, she's right there because she has to watch you guys. She can't. This is not a separate room. This is just behind her in the reception area. So she's just standing there looking at this mess, and she just kind of like slowly picks her head up.
Come on here. Come on here, man. Your beauty is just knocking all fleshers.
Right.
I am so sorry.
Grits through. I mean, she literally is just like this, and just like pick it up.
I'm doing that immediately. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
She's grinding her teeth. We're seeing sparks. She's clenching her fists. We're hearing pops of her knuckles. And is that a brass set of knuckles in her pocket?
Dude, there's a security guard outside looking in. When he sees it happen, his eyes go wide. He looks at you and he just shakes his head like, I ain't helping you. So
Have my coffee break. Gotta go.
he's like, holy shit. You're about to piss Carolyn off. Oh my God. I don't need to be here for this.
Yep. He is picking up everything, putting it in neat piles, apologizing vehemently the entire time.
Ray's sitting over there. Ray,
Floor.
Ray's all sitting over there mumbling, oh, you gotta take care of your brother. Here's your first watch him.
I would help you, bro, but I've got other... Oh, look, a hot dog. So...
Very intense to have my bones and organs where they are.
Yeah. So Nick, while your brother is screwing the pooch on the universe over here.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you for that vote of confidence, dog.
So what you will find is that you can't find the coroner's report. It seems to be missing as far as when the dates of admittance files and stuff like that goes. Maybe that's strange, maybe that's not, but you're like, okay, the coroner's report's not in here. That's interesting. What you will find are, there is a heading that Susan Crosswell was taken straight to the morgue and pronounced dead on arrival. And it has a handwritten note in there that Peter Crosswell was taken to Dr. Jones at the Miskatonic Sanitarium for treatment of acute stupefaction.
Well, that confirms the rumors.
And then there is a small heading underneath after all that Howard Crosswell was admitted for routine examination, and he was discharged that same day.
Pick up the thing and hold it to our brother, and then find out that he's still on the floor picking shit up, and then I go back to reading it again.
Make me an idea roll for Ray, please.
So what?
I need an idea roll for Ray.
All right.
Rick's like getting everything in neat piles and he's a dollar next to them.
That is a normal success.
Right. You're feeling pretty bad for this nurse's day. It might be a good idea to slip her some McDonald's money, maybe.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I dropped a whole dollar, like just put a dollar bill right next to the pile of paperwork that he's trying to get neat stacked.
Just saying, it's stuff that you would think of. You're just like, should I pay off this chick because she's pissed? And we made a big mess. Well, he made a big mess. But yeah, if you're gonna drop a dollar, that would probably help.
It's already been taken off my inventory.
Okay, you're just like, Ray?
I'm sorry.
So never mind there, Ray.
Yeah, I mean, I might like go to my wallet and then I'll see my brother pull out, and I'll be like, no, that's all him.
Okay. And are you taking these pieces of paper, or are you just writing stuff down?
I'm pretty sure she won't let me take anything.
No,
She might
she
kill
probably
me
will
or
not.
shank me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to keep my balls. So I'm just gonna write shit down in my notebook.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't really... she'll see you writing stuff, and she doesn't really say anything. She's too full of rage right now.
I'm sorry. I
Maintain
didn't mean
composure
to.
and not walk over there and file your head in the cabinet.
I'm trying not to end up as a display piece for a biology class. I'm sorry.
You might want to get this file cabinet looked at. I'm sorry, did you say something? Nope. Nope. That's all me. It had nothing to do with the file cabinet. Nope.
We're better with girls on, and we're gonna lock the fuck out.
All right, so you put everything back and then lift the whole thing up and get it set back into its little tracks and everything, right?
Yep.
Okay, give me a luck roll, please.
Okay, so my luck is reduced. That's great.
Yes. Yep, you have to go off of your current luck.
76 out of 48.
It's not going back in. Something is badly broken in the tracks.
Another dollar. The track appears to be broken. Hopefully this will help cover the costs.
God.
Yeah. At this point, she's just all like, she just does this, where she just goes,
Right away.
Yeah. Right at that point, I just grab Rick's overcoat and just pull him and just like, yeah,
We need to be elsewhere.
And you guys said I pissed her off.
yeah, okay, all right.
Okay, I see how it is.
Yeah, but
Someone's gonna roll the fumble.
at least she's still alive.
I was
You got information? What? Mm-hmm.
If anything, I bought him extra time because I had to spend time picking everything back up.
Oh, yeah.
In
Yeah,
one
but-
sideways way, that's true.
If I was you, I would never ever talk to her again. If I was you,
If I go back in that building, it's because I'm being admitted.
right? Yeah, and she may not help. She'd be like, "Yeah, he looks fine. Tell him to walk it off." You're like, "Wait, why?
There's something wrong with him.
Right?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I know CPR." Yeah, if this was any other game, I would say, yeah, you now have a mortal enemy. She hates your guts. So,
Do not list this person as a contact.
no. You better list this person as to be avoided at all times.
Yeah, I don't plan on going back into that again. If I see her, I'm going to turn around and walk away if I'm crossing the street, that kind of thing.
Yeah. At the end of the game, when everything goes to hell and Earth is ruined, she'll be a ghoul chasing you down the street. That'll be the end credits
That's
scene.
She's actually high up on the power tree.
Or depending on how it goes and how much Cthulhu Mythos or how much bonus spells the Keeper gives you, at the end you may be able to summon her as your familiar.
Yeah, no.
I'd be having to make sanity rolls every time I tried.
It might be the other way around. She's like, "Where's my summon nerd servant?" Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah.
Right away, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Elder sign on his fucking forehead.
We're going to introduce you to something I just thought of. It's called Peggy.
Oh, Lord. That's not right. Of course the one who...
Why does it feel slimy? Oh, that's not the strap on, buddy.
All right, see.
I'm going to pull Rick out and on
Yep.
the way I'll be like, yeah, you're such a ladies' man.
There you go, Valentino.
That was swifty.
Yeah,
I
see.
think I'm 40 and don't have a woman.
That is why.
Yeah, you guys get out of the reception area. You start working towards the door. There is 2 security guards over there. One of the security guards is kind of a large, burly guy, 300-pound dude with a beard and everything. He's just all like, "You guys need to leave."
Right away, sir.
You gotta go.
Need to. I'm already out in the car starting the engine. You're talking to my after image.
I could feel the gazes of hell behind us looking at them.
Okay, so you guys go back to meet up. It'll be roughly about 5 o'clock.
Okay. I'll let Rick look over my notes about what I saw.
Okay.
She was just taken to the morgue and then...
Actually, when he's going to share that information about Dr. Jones talking to Peter, Rick, give me that, where did you go? That same role I had you do before, the knowledge for Arkham?
History Arkham?
Is it history? Oh, no. I had you, that's right, I had you roll an idea roll. Give me an idea roll, and you may have a bonus die.
Hey, bonus die, cool. 16 hearts of 6.
Okay, now that he told you that information about the sanitarium, it now mentally clicks that Dr. Simon Jones is a parapsychologist at Arkham Sanatorium.
I'll share that info. I thought I recognized his name. He's a psychologist, the parapsychologist at Arkham Sanatorium.
No! Clack, clack. I got it. I got this. They got the information without bloodshed. Sorry. Of course, not without, making a 5-point mortal enemy.
She was dead now.
She
gonna remember your face all your whole
Can
whole
I just-
damn life.
Maybe I should just shoot her,
Hey, that's the solution to everything these days.
Damn. Okay, gentlemen, what's next? Anything? Anyone?
Are we gonna beat up back in the library?
Yeah, you guys are back at the library. He was just sharing all this information. So
I'd say we go to the sanatorium all together.
well, it's 30 minutes away, Miskatonic University.
Well, unless you got someone over here has pool there, unless they burn the place down.
Well, you guys are supposed to be over at the house at 6.
Oh, what time is it?
5.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, let's go to the house.
And I think at this point just going to share notes, mostly.
Yeah.
Hey, Carol, do you want to go to the arms dealer in town real quick?
Arms dealer.
You got an arms dealer in town? Who do you know?
I don't know.
An arms dealer?
Yeah.
There's.
Come on, man.
You look at you like, who do you know that in this town that's an arms dealer? And why haven't I been told about this?
No one in this town is an arms dealer. It's going to be your closest place to buy guns and sportsman stuff is going to be Boston and Arkham itself.
I'm gonna go to
Gotta find out how much a case of dynamite is.
Exactly.
What the
That's
fuck?
what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're not.
Hey,
That's not for sale here.
What?
Jesus
What? Does anyone have the skills to make dynamite?
the hell?
They don't have skills to make dynamite? Come on, nerdy boy.
He's got chemistry.
Come on. Tell me what I need. We'll buy it.
I told you, Rick, he's twitchy.
What on earth is wrong with his mom?
I don't know.
I have some PTSD.
I'm not so sure it's a good idea I tell you how to make TNT.
I didn't ask for it. Carol did. Okay.
I don't think I'd give it to her.
Why?
She's got enough black powder in them shotgun shells.
Yeah, but you can't necessarily blow them up that good. I basically figured like, well, let's see. How much would it cost for a case of dynamite when I was in Boston?
What the
You assume too much, my friend.
I'm saying, what Carol and I are trying to say is that the best way to solve paranormal is blowing the place up that they inhabited.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
We don't need to
Shoot.
make
Well, I'll
this.
tell you what. We'll shoot him first. He's obviously a lunatic.
You're the
We
one
need
who
to
was
do
talking.
that.
You're the one who was talking about the dynamite. I'm just jumping on the bandwagon.
Yep, I didn't say what I was
We
going to do
ain't
with
here to
it, did
break
I?
laws. We ain't here to break laws, okay?
There's a
Yeah,
couple.
and I myself did not say what I was going to do with it.
There is a couple in the library walking by listening to all you guys, and the ladies are so like, go faster, go faster, go faster, go faster.
Last thing we need is cops showing up and getting mad at us for your babbling. Stop it.
No.
Well,
I wasn't
they
worried
do.
about
I hope to
the
call
dynamite.
on me.
I'm just going to say I told you to stop.
Okay, so we're at from here up to the Crosswell house, or is there something else you want to do in less than an
Yeah.
hour?
There's nothing else I want to do. I want to go to the Cromwell house.
And
Okay.
I'm thinking seriously versus the. We've covered basically the background, the nature. You found out stuff regarding the strange graveyard, and those really weird gravestones that all seem to be like it's a female-only club for some reason, dating all the way back to Salem. It's bizarre. I say basically we bide our time, wait for a little while, and then head up there just a little bit after 6 to make sure that the people have cleared away. Although part of me does wonder one thing that we've discovered so far. What are the contractors doing, if anything, to the house? Are they repairing damage that was caused? Or is he making modifications?
I say we
He
go
said
by the general.
restoration.
I say we go by the general store and we get some equipment, okay?
Such as?
Like some rope or a shovel in case we have to.
What the fuck? Oh my god. There is
As a
a
character, I've already been buying stuff this last half hour.
Okay, all right, cool.
I'm writing it down as to what she's going to be carrying on her
Okay,
and
yeah.
in the car. In that regard.
When you
Out
get
of
a
character.
chance, can you send me your character? Yeah.
Most
put-
certainly will.
No. Sorry, I'm talking to Thomas.
Apologies.
You're the only one whose character I don't have, so I need your character. So. But anyway, I mean, at this point, it can wait until we're done, so. All right, so...
Oh, let's get a Bible, though.
Yeah. We'll take both cars up to the Cromwell house.
I have a question for the keeper out of context. It would require persuasion and fast talk if she was to be on the road when some of the construction team is leaving and fake that she has a car problem, and in the process be able to see if she could talk to them and find out what they're doing.
I mean...
This is an idea on the side. Like, I wonder if I could pull that off.
That's up to you. I'm not going to tell you the ability for that. That's roll dice, role play it, roll dice, and see what happens.
When she thinks about it, she's going to give it a try. See if she. We've got this town map. We have an idea where the roads are. You guys have already been up in that area, so you can give an idea regarding here are the roads they're going to have to take. I would assume to come and go. And then basically she'll just find a place to park and then simply get out of her vehicle, get into her little chair, and roll over and start checking out the engine. And see if she gets any bites with this attempted at fishing, as it were.
So does this mean that you don't have your servant with your Morgan's not driving, or what?
As far as I understood at this moment in time, it was only her.
Okay.
I didn't, since he has not been fully developed, I don't know if I'm going to try to build him to have the driving skill and so forth, but I know she has the driving skill because you told me ahead of time.
Yeah.
She could basically, with the money she's got, she could pay to have a car specifically engineered where she could drive it.
Yes, that is absolutely possible. We looked it up.
And she has got driving skills.
Okay, good enough. All right, so Nick, I think you've got 2 passengers with you now then, because she wants to go seduce some guys for info by herself.
She's going to try.
Whatever, cuz.
She'll tell her plan to her colleagues and say, this is what I'm trying to do. You guys find a secluded spot, hang back. Here's a pair of binoculars I've got. You can keep an eye on me from a short distance. Whether I succeed or not, come up a little bit later, and then from there we'll just head on up to the house.
God damn!
That's okay. We can just ask Peter. I mean...
Ask who?
Ask Peter.
Yeah, but she's of the idea they might know something he may not want to reveal to us, and vice versa.
Or you can bet him to...
You can go right ahead.
You shove your nose up your ear.
You're trying to bed this other guy. Why not try to bed the guy we're trying to meet with?
I bet
It's
she
because
is,
you're not getting anything too damn bad.
Besides, doesn't Monte's character not swing that way?
He doesn't.
Oh,
That doesn't mean she can't play like she does.
Oh, she likes some tuna sandwiches.
Yeah, tacos.
Wasn't that a background
We're
roll?
gonna be up at the house.
Yeah, like I said, she figures she'll try it. And see if she gets lucky. Maybe she could calm this guy into getting at least some idea of what they're doing. If she fails, oh well, she wasted about 20-30 minutes.
And had a good time.
All right, Mr. Catman, roll me a luck roll.
All right. Luck is unchanged. It is 75.
I thought you spent points, didn't you?
No, I did not.
Okay.
It was
I don't know.
your companion over there.
Okay. All right.
Thomas spent points.
Yeah, I spent 1.
I see your luck at... Oh, that's your sanity.
No, I'm a little more lucky than I am sane. There's there. That is the basis behind it.
Debatable. All right, go for it.
All right, 75, 39.
Okay, so one of the trucks, in fact, it will be the last truck. There will be a series of 4 trucks that will be driving down the road. It'll be after 6 o'clock, so are you guys going to be late, or are you guys going to head up there on your own without her?
Head up on there without her.
Okay, all right. So you see them drive up the road and while the contractors are in their trucks. And the last truck will pull over. There'll be 2 guys. It's a flatbed truck that is holding building materials and stuff. And it's 2 guys that's in the truck, and they get out to help you.
Okay, like I said, she's going to sit. And for automobile, that would be mechanical repair.
Yes.
If she was trying to actually do something. She is trying to basically make it look like she's having problems.
So you're going to sabotage your car.
And hopefully not screw it the fuck up in the process.
Okay.
I don't remember that thing smoking that bad a minute ago.
Yeah.
Man, we're all gonna get mind raped.
Roll your mechanical repair.
Oh, thank God. Odd 6.
Okay. Yeah, you actually, twist a distributor, pull some, plugs a little loose, make it look like it's like something shook loose. Yeah, I would take a very competent person in auto repair to find this stuff, so you know what you're doing.
She got lucky is all I'm saying.
Yeah, so you can check that skill as something that you get to roll improvement for. That's what those boxes are for on the character sheet. You can, if you have them checked before because they're part of your character creation, you can uncheck them, and then during play, if you make a skill, then you can put a check mark in that box, and that lets you know, hey, I get to roll for improvement on that skill.
Oh, that's what those are for.
Yes.
Okay.
So, all right, so you do the mechanical repair, and then give me an appearance check, because I assume you're trying to, doll yourself up in your wheelchair, short skirt, show some cleavage, all that
Yep.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, roll your...
All right, appearance is 85. Come on, be sweet. 29.
Okay, so you made a hard check for that one. Okay, so you'll get a bonus die. So now roll a persuasion, and you get a bonus die.
Persuasion. Okay, persuasion. About a 12.
Okay, so and you rolled 2 10s in a single one, so you're
Yep.
taking the lowest 10 die, right?
And which is lowest L, 1 and 2.
Okay, so so your persuasion in short works. Oh wow! So one of the guys, if not both of them, I'll roll for the other one. Nope, not so much him. He's too busy talking.
Hey, baby girl, what's
Yeah.
up?
Yeah. The other guy who was looking at you but not talking too much will actually find your issue and fix your car. He was like, oh yeah, your distributor came loose and you have a spark plug wire that came off and blah, 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 blah. This is a really nice car, stuff like that. The other guy who you talk to and persuade, he will basically, you'll get from him that they are performing renovations on the whole house. The kid has paid for renovations in cash, and we are going to be working on it for a couple of weeks. We have a lot of work to do.
Out of character, that's all she was curious about, in case it was something really strange. That's like, yeah, I want to do this and such. It's weird, but hey, money's good. Is what she was trying to find out. If there was anything unusual, they might reveal.
Yeah.
If they just seemed Joe normal, well, then as far as she's concerned, she got some info, and it wasn't a wasted effort.
We're building this occult room down in the basement,
Yeah, really.
Takes special reinforcement to hold in the energies of a star spawn of Cthulhu. So
Yeah. We're trying to basically have, sacrificial altar made just right side. You might actually fit on that. How do you feel you spread out your state and you're laid out straight?
that don't sound like a good idea at all. Count
Say
me out.
what? She might fit. You think so, George? Wait, what?
Yeah. Let's go with no.
Yeah, they wanted like this really smooth granite surface for some reason.
Polished, no less.
And I mean like super polished.
It makes cleanup easier. Yeah.
Many, many years ago, when I was actually playing Call of Cthulhu with some friends, I had a character. We survived an adventure, and I ended up having a hound of Tinderlados that was hunting me. And so myself and a friend built a circular room underground that the only way in and out was through a gate. That's the only way you can escape a hound is by...
And from what I remember of the old books, those creatures can come through any
corner.
Or wall, corner.
Yep.
Yeah, as long as it's got a 45-degree angle, they could slip through dimensions and come
Yes.
out and say, how you doing, Chief?
Yep.
The only way to escape it is in a completely spherical construction safe place.
Yep. That's what we did. It was hilarious. So,
Yeah.
back in the day. So, all right. So, the guy who you are schmoozing up to really is going to try to take you to a hotel or to his room or whatnot. He is itching for some action.
Her problem is that while she's trying to get this taken care of, she realizes this could have occurred.
Yeah, you gonna step out and start shooting them now, Thomas?
No comment.
Are you hiding in the trunk?
No.
Gonna come out with your 2 guns? Pow, 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 pow. All right.
Pull out some bags later.
Yep, exactly.
Oh no, not the bag.
Exactly.
You did not put canvas bags in your character sheet, did you? Maybe.
I didn't buy it for him. Guarantee you that.
Didn't think about it until just now. He's all like, well, you know. Once a Lou, always a Lou.
They're already on the sheet.
Alright, so while she's contemplating her sexual fate, let's go over to you guys. You drive up to the house. There will be a car that is there in the little covered area that was not there previously.
All right, get out of the car.
Alright?
Make our way to the front door.
Oh no. Someone rein that dude in.
No, back, dog, back.
Alright. So all 3 of you are walking up to basically the front door, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
Okay. So the front door will open and a young Peter Crosswell will answer the door. He's dressed kind of nice.
I nudge Rick forward.
That's not me.
And he just says, hello. I hear that the doctor said that you guys were gonna come up here and talk to talk to me. Please come in.
Push Rick in.
Damn.
I can't even have a conversation because I keep getting pushed.
You're like, well, sir, and then
Thank you, Mr.
Look back.
Crosswell.
Come on in, Twitchy. Come follow us.
There's going to be one more.
Your nickname, Twitchy.
I'm
Okay.
coming. Goddamn.
Running a little bit behind, but she'll be following shortly, hopefully.
I got PTSD, alright?
You hear loud noises, you peck your head.
Packerhead.
No, I just have bloodlust.
Not the best character to play in Call of Cthulhu, but hey. Okay, so when you guys came up to the house, it's a detached twin-story structure, has a short, untidy dirt pathway. There's a rusted gate that you have to walk through. Building is moderately sized, but kind of unremarkable in appearance. There is a chimney, and so on there with smoke coming out of it. And many of the windows are either missing or they're broken, but it looks like the house is obviously receiving considerable amount of repairs. You can see, replacement windows and roofing tiles are stacked under the front porch. There's also signs of fresh mortar has been inserted in between red bricks and stuff like that as you get up there. There is a large garden area outside off to the side. This whole place is covered in snow and everything, but it looks very unkempt. There's also a big birch hedge that's set up there. So yeah, as you guys go he walks you through into the entrance hallway. Oh, not all of it. There. So that just so you guys have a floor plan of what's going on. So you guys will be coming in the main door. It's right there at the lower right for where it says lounge, or actually the entryway where it says 1. Those are windows right there. So there's a door right there at that hallway for number 1. Okay? So the entrance hall is just a simple wooden porch over the front doorway. There's a hall that leads through the heart of the ground floor here. You guys can tell that this passage is relatively dark and gloomy. He doesn't have lights on It doesn't look like lights are set up in here. There's wires hanging, like there's fresh electrical work that's being done. There's still cobwebs that are in abundance in the high areas, you can see. And the floor creaks like crazy underneath your feet. You can just tell it's old. And then he'll take you guys off into the lounge. This area is going to be well lit. He's got 6 windows and there's a big chandelier light that's on. You can see tattered and peeled wallpaper coming from off the walls, and the carpet is old and threaded. Doesn't look like the workers have really gotten into this area too much. You can definitely tell cracks in the ceiling and the plaster. And there's actually what looks like a pile of debris from cleaning up has been collected in underneath one of the windows in the southeast corner. There's an old sofa and a coffee table and a kind of a large, I don't know, like a dining table is here. He's got some chairs set up, so he just invites you guys to sit at the table.
All right, take a seat.
Okay, so he's
As well.
so he's sitting there, and you guys take up a seat. He says, "So, what can I help you guys with?"
Well, thanks for having us, Mr. Crosswell. Dr. Jones had mentioned that you had been experiencing some abnormalities.
He takes a deep breath, and he says, yeah," and he just shuts up.
Is there a specific time of day which these abnormalities happen?
I'm night.
Night? Or is there like a specific hour which where there's an abundance of it, or is it just all throughout the night?
Give me a psychology roll,
There we go.
Thomas.
There we go.
What do you mean, there we go? Did you put points in it? Really? Oh.
I got 55 in it.
Jesus Christ. You do realize that any skill over 50, when it's professional like that, you can actually make money from it.
Yeah.
You can actually say you're a psychologist.
I gotta know how people work, but I'm trying to,
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, 54. Barely.
So, you can definitely tell that he is holding things back, and this is difficult for him to talk about.
Perhaps you should have some tea. Relax your mind, sir. We are just trying to help out, and the more information we know, the better we can help you.
Yeah, he says maybe. Yeah. Do you like have you eaten? Do you like vegetable stew?
Oh, absolutely. Anything you offer, very kind of you.
Yeah, we would love some. Hey, does this place have a basement?
Are you asking him, or are you just saying?
Yeah, I'll ask him.
He says no basement, no. This house, no.
An attic, maybe?
There's an attic. Yes.
Do you go up there often?
No.
No?
No.
Not in a long time?
If you excuse me, I'll go. I'll get some vegetable stew. I can cook.
Okay.
I can cook.
Beautiful, we can't wait.
So he'll get up and walk over towards the kitchen. Is anyone going to follow him, or because he has to go into the hallway and then he's going to go into the kitchen area?
No, I think I'm just going to leave him at his leisure so he had time to think.
Okay.
Unless you guys want to follow him.
No, we'll wait for him to come back. We'll look around the lounge room.
Maybe I'm going to check out. Does he have any bookshelves?
Not too much There's not too much in the lounge. You notice that there was another door that goes to a library that he has. He's got a library.
Okay.
It's on the map. I'm going
to ask him to check him out. Check that out when he comes back. I don't want to be intruding too much.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't we wait till he comes back? Maybe we can get his permission to check the house out.
Yeah, I agree. I don't want to spook him or anything.
Because if he says he's hearing noises, then we might as well just say we're going to inspect the house for whatever he thinks he's hearing.
Yeah.
That'll give us a reason to look around, check things out. Let's say you, Slick Rick, you're not going to drop another drawer, are you?
Not intentionally?
Remember, this is our client, so, well, sort of.
But it was stuck on the other one.
I'm just saying. I know you have the better fingers going on.
Man, that was a rough day, man. Rough day.
You're never gonna live this down.
No, I'll probably remind you several more times.
Wow.
What's family for?
Fun.
Exactly. It wouldn't be a brother if I didn't do that.
Right. So, real quick, Monte, are you gonna perform the deed, or are you gonna try and find a way out of this?
What she's going to try to do is see if she can basically, pardon the pun, let him off gently, but at least get him some minor satisfaction.
So get the hand down. Gotcha.
There you go. That's what she's going to try to do. She's going to try
Let
to
him
at
off.
least give him that much.
My
Handy job or a handy man?
Handyman.
With an identified Senate, yes, but that's the intent.
What
She's
the?
going to try.
Let him off
She will,
slightly.
she will put a little effort into it in this regard so that it'll be like, at least he knows it was worth his time and his time.
Oh my God, this is.
How else can I say it? I gave the house to say it.
Also for what? Yeah, you went on mute there, Catman. Did we just lose him? Sounded like we might have just lost him.
No, we just had to stop for a second while somebody was talking to me.
Oh.
What I'm trying to ask is this. If she continues to work on using a skill more than once she doesn't have, if she makes any successes later, can she attempt, because I don't know how Cthulhu does it regarding levels. With levels, do you get points to put into skills later if you've at least tried to use them?
There is no levels in this game. You improve skills by use. If you successfully use a skill that you do not have points in, then at the end of the gaming session, you may roll for an improvement. And if you roll an improvement, then you get to add points to that skill. And you do that at the end of every gaming session. Okay?
Okay, then what would that skill be?
Persuade.
Persuade? It would be persuade?
Yeah. You're persuading him and doing a function.
I didn't know if there was a special skill for seduction is what I'm looking for, and I don't see a listing.
You could
That's why
underneath. You could call it that underneath arts and crafts, but you'd have to create that skill.
I know in Cthulhu Gaslight they have a seduction skill,
Yeah.
which is one of the books going to be arriving tomorrow.
I remember that from somewhere. That's why I was like, is it there?
Yeah.
So she's going to try that. I don't even know if she'd even have... Wonder if she would have any base at all in it.
Be the same as an arts and craft, basically a 5.
All right, that actually works out good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll make a note of
Actually,
that.
you know what?
And she will attempt it.
No, hold on. Back up.
Hold it.
We're actually
Back it up.
we're actually going to use charm. Okay?
Okay. Charm in place of seduction.
Yes.
Then I'll erase what I wrote and actually roll a charm. She has points in it. Yay.
Yes. Yep. That's fine.
All right. So I need a persuade and a charm, or just a charm straight?
I just need a charm.
All right, a charm straight. Let's see what happens. Come on, give me a... 3! Damn it, don't believe it. I actually pulled that one off.
In more ways than one. Okay, so you'll be good enough to where you can satisfy him and be done with this.
Last thing I wanted to do is get into a fight, or he works me over because I was being trying to give me a slight. Oh God, I didn't need that. I did not need that.
Yeah, just a little sum in the back of a car. Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. So she seduced him in the back of the car.
Yeah, and they haven't invented tentive yet.
Okay, so back at the house, Peter's going to come out with a tray with several bowls, and each of these bowls is filled with a vegetable stew that smells good and it tastes good if you like vegetable stew. Apparently, he's a decent cook.
Yeah, we'll wolf it down.
Very good. Thank you.
Say, Peter, you wouldn't mind if we took a look around the house, would you?
No. Yeah, you can look around. I was just going to be here, doing my stuff, and he's going to reach into a drawer that's next to him, a little desk, and he's going to pull out a very nice metal box. Rick, make me a spot hidden roll. And you have a bonus die because of the familiarity.
Okay. Moment.
Just out of curiosity, when I look around this lounge room, is there any pictures of the family?
68. I didn't make it.
Wow, you rolled bad on both dice, huh?
One was a 90, one was a 60.
If I look around, is there any busts of anybody, like any statues?
No statues, There will be some pictures, yes.
Do they have any?
So I needed to answer his question. I needed to answer yours. So there's no bus, but there are pictures.
Is there anything look off about the pictures?
No, they're just family pictures.
Are the windows open?
The windows on the ground floor, some of them are open. There's a couple of them the windows in the lounge are all closed up, but they haven't started repairing them in here. The other windows are kind of torn up and waiting to be reinstalled with new windows.
If I look outside, does it seem that... Because what time is it? 6 o'clock?
Between 6 and 7, I think.
Yeah,
Is the sun starting to set?
I will say that it's probably
Yeah.
already set.
Okay.
It's getting there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been transported to the Dreamlands in the Great Ariach Desert.
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see if time has passed normally outside.
Why wouldn't it? Looks fine.
I'm just wondering.
You're just trying to push some shit, aren't you? You're just
I'm just wondering.
And no, when you look outside amongst the snow-capped trees, they're not all swaying and moving, and there's not a howling in the wind.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah. And the moon has a smile on his face.
That's not what I'm... Okay, listen.
If the Wendigo is not the primary monster here, no.
It's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to see if we got transported to an alternate dimension.
And you would know this how.
What if he asked me about the Wendigo? Yeah, the Wendigo's outside. You have there's this 9.5-foot tall, 7-foot wide green guy that's squaring off with him. There's a little bitty 5.5-foot motherfucker that's got metal coming out of his arms and they're like, okay, you guys go.
Right.
Listen. Once a Cthulhu player, always a Cthulhu player. All right. I always look for shit.
Alright, but that's metagaming.
It is not. I'm trying to figure out clues.
Your character doesn't know anything about this.
That's why I'm not feeding him. Hold on. So.
Right.
All right. So he takes.
Are there any vases in this room of flowers?
No, it is pretty unkempt. So he's gonna pull out this shiny gold box. It's got black etchings and everything on it. Rick has no idea what it is. Maybe it's the potatoes in his stew that he's stirring. We don't know. So,
Everywhere.
yeah. Maybe he's having file cabinet PTSD right now. We don't know. But he's gonna take the top off of this box, and he's gonna bring out some cards, and he's gonna start shuffling.
Okay, so with a deck of many things, try and get the red cards out of the bed.
Please.
You pull first, bitch.
Yeah.
Demon? Yeah, it likes you. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Hey, how nice.
Oh, look.
Tap Rick's shoulder and point at the cards. Look, he likes cards too.
Oh, look, I rolled a double odd for Monte. He pulled the void.
You're fine.
Yeah, quite literally. It's like, see you guys?
Suck. Then Thomas can be like, I told you we were gonna.
Yeah. I'm trying to search for clues.
So he's gonna be shuffling these cards, and Rick, your eyes are gonna go wide because he just pulled out a very expensive set of metal tarot cards.
Rick will have to try to talk you out of those. Like, can I get that from you? Will you sell that to me?
Hold on, Monte, you're not there. Hold on.
You're too busy shagging in the back wagon.
Yeah, just calm it down a
Leave it to
second.
your fate, gentlemen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Put the arthritis in your wrist.
Rick's going to ask him, what do the stars have in store for us today?
He actually smiles at you, and he's just and he's all like, you're a believer?
100%.
I will perform one reading in accordance to the rules of Mahjong, but only one.
My ass is gonna be in the library. See that?
You're like, I'll be over here. Roll me an idea roll, Rick.
Alright. And we check it. 32. That is a hard success.
So you know, off of what he says, that he's going to be doing, and obviously he's been trained in it, he's going to do a Chinese version of oracle reading using tarot cards that's called the Mahjong reading. And you can only do it once every 24 hours for one person. And if he's offering to do that for you, he's obviously hasn't done it today yet.
Now you have my attention. I did a reading this morning, not to the same rules, but I want to know how the fates are intertwining.
The fates don't like to be so general. Give me something to focus on, more specific. So you need to ask a question about you that could happen in the future. Like, will I have great wealth? Will I find a good woman? Something like that is what he's looking for.
I find a tentacle raping monster.
No, they put on the sweat trying to think of something. Great.
Am I going to survive tonight?
Yeah, let's not ask that one.
Can I ask what tonight has in store?
What does tonight have in store? So he's going to shuffle these cards, and you can tell by the way that he's doing this shuffling that, again, he's been trained. He's really good at this. He's going to set out a single card in the middle, and then at each compass direction, he's going to set out 3 cards to where you basically have a circle of cards around a central card. Okay? Yeah, so it will basically look like that on the table.
Alrighty.
Thomas, where are you doing while he's setting this up? What are you going anywhere? Are you staying here to watch, or what's the deal?
You know what? I'm gonna let Brandon do his thing.
Uh-huh.
So I am gonna go check out the library.
Okay, that's where Ray is going, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes.
Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna go up towards the attic.
Okay.
Go up towards the attic.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if there's actual stairs going up to it or just like a drop down ladder.
Yeah, so if you see on the map, there's stairs that go up in the dining area. Okay. So you'll go past the library, go to the right in the dining area, and there'll be a set of stairs that goes up to what is called the first floor. Is that what you're looking at doing? Let me provide a floor plan for the first floor so you guys can see it. What's what?
Bathroom. Oh, it's a second closet.
It's a closet.
Okay.
Okay. So in the oracle, he's going to turn over the center card, and he calls this the East card. And he says that this card is a neutral card that affects the cosmic balance. He says it's something of personal importance. It has a large range of options. It may require commitment. It involves you in something of lasting importance. The cosmos is calling upon you to do something important, is what it is saying. So then he's going to grab another card. Roll me a d12, please.
4.
So he's going to turn over a card that is a unicorn. And he says, interesting, this suggests that people see you for who you really are. The cosmos is gaining insight on you, and it knows who you are. Roll again. Another d12.
3.
And he says this, and so he turns over a card of an insect, but he says, interesting. It is the builder, but it's reversed. The cosmos is saying that you are going to tear down something important. He's like, interesting. Very interesting.
Well, sometimes to get to the bottom of something, you need to make the bottom there.
Roll me another d12.
9.
So he turns over another card, and it's a card of basically like a, big stack pyre of fire. And he looks at it, and his eyes go wide, and he just said, and he just goes, well, I mean, And then really quickly, before you can react, he like takes his left hand, smashes it on the table, and sweeps all the cards from the table across where they just go flying all over the place onto the floor. And he has both of his hands on the table, and he's just breathing hard, and he looks up at you, and he just says, "I can't continue this. I can't continue this."
Can I make an occult roll to see if I can figure out what that word meant?
You can make an idea roll.
Okay.
Because you already know you already have the tarot cards and stuff, so.
93. Nope.
Okay, you just know that it looked like it was an orange card with fire on it. There you go. Nothing comes to mind at this time what it could have been. But obviously it scared the shit out of him. Fire! Nick, roll me a spot hidden roll, please. So real quick, this library, it looks like it has had its floorboards totally ripped out. It is, and underneath you can see bare stone foundation about 2 feet beneath the support beams. The floor looks like it's safe enough where you can walk, but you can fall through it if you're not paying attention, kind of stuff. But there are shelves that look like most of it has been emptied, and there is a window next to you at the far end. You can see where the window is on the map for the light. Well, there's 2 windows. The window just to the east right there, it is open and broken, and it looks like just about all the books in the library have been thrown outside.
Well, right then. Hot 3.
What was that for? Sorry?
Hot 3.
Oh, okay. For...
Extreme.
Oh, is this your spot hidden? I thought you already did
Yeah.
that. Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a second. Sorry. Let me...
Yeah,
It's 2... Where is this? I'm looking for is it just for that? I don't know if this is going to copy and paste, but it seems like it's the only way I'm going to do it. Let me see if this works. No, that did not work. Okay, let's try again. Let me snip. Sorry.
You're fine.
I tried to copy and paste, but it didn't define it very well. So you will spot a untidy pile of trashed up, battered papers that are labeled, who we were, the witches, the social role of the accused in the European witch trials. And it gives off the author and stuff and how it's molded together from damp and decay, blah, 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 blah.
Y'all left. Asshole.
Well, that just coincides with what I saw at the graveyard, so the fact that he is interested in something like that is kind of curious.
Thomas, where are you going?
Attic. He said he had an attic when I asked him.
Well, he said that he had an attic, yeah.
Well, fine. It seemed like he was very ominous about speaking about the attic. Can I make a listen roll to see if I hear anything?
If you want to. Okay. So you go up to the 2nd floor, and as you can tell in the map, you don't see anything in that hallway. Is there any particular room you want to look at first for attic access?
Child's bedroom. Well, maybe it's in the closet.
Okay, so the child's bedroom, you can tell that this bedroom has been noticeably tidied up. There are fresh blankets, fresh linen on the bed. It is pressed. It has pressed and ironed crisp clothing in the wardrobe. This room is clean. Roll a spot hidden for me, please.
Do not have spot hidden.
You're rolling the base then. How could you not have spot hidden? You're a Cthulhu player, man. That's like one of the biggest skills, man.
Nope.
You suck. You'd rather shoot unarmed women in a hospital than fucking.
Yeah, that'd be a no.
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen some shit, man.
I've seen some shit. All right. So nothing abnormal in the child's bedroom.
Okay.
Brandon, back to you. Where are you at? Just threw the cards.
Hello, you button. I am going to try to change the topic. I'm not going to touch his cards because from My character personally, my cards have specific meanings, so I'm not going to touch his cards as to not interfere.
Yeah, that's usually bad juju.
Yeah, so he's going to try to change the subject and just ask, what? We talked about strange happenings here. Is there any specifics that you can share? Help us nail down what's going on here to help ease your plight.
He looks at you, and when he looks up at you, you can tell that he's in pain, as far as emotional pain. He's got tears streaming down, and he kind of scares you a little bit, looking at you. As he's all like, "I hear them. They talk to me."
Who?
And then he just shakes his head, and he says, "Nope, nope, 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 no, no, nope. That's not right." And, of course, when he swept the table, it knocked over some empty bowls of stew, and he was all like, "Oh, look at the mess that I've made." So he starts picking up cards and starts picking up bowls.
I'll try to help with the bowls.
Okay.
If you'll let me.
No, he lets you. Yeah, you pick up the bowls, and he's like, oh, thank you. You can take them into the kitchen with me.
And then I'll ask, all right, something different. Let's help your mind. Do you have a favorite flower?
I don't, but my mother liked lilies.
Lilies are beautiful.
There's Nick's tie-in. Did it on purpose.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you could almost hear, right when he said it, my mother liked lilies. You could hear the music shift. Dun, dun, dun! No. All right, so he's going to walk you over towards the kitchen. Nick, here your brother and Peter walk by. Looks like they're taking stuff over to the...
I'll walk behind them.
Okay. Take your time walking over this stuff. Are you taking those papers with you, or are you leaving them here?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have something to stuff them in, or knapsack, backpack, purse, prison pocket?
That ain't right.
Is it just papers, or is it a book?
It's papers sort of kind of held together by rotting cover.
I'll stick it in my coat.
Yeah, they're loose papers, but they're kind of stuck together from mold and decay. So
Yeah, that's fine. I'll stick it in my coat.
okay, so you're gonna follow them to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the kitchen area, he's got he's cooking on a very large, heavy ass cast iron stove, which billows smoke into a funnel above the oven section. The funnel is connected to a wide pipe that carries out to outside. There are hot coals that power the stove, so the whole thing it's kind of warm in here. It gives off a nice orange glow. The stove is still very hot. Yeah, this place is, like I said, it's a kitchen, but that stove is massive. Can I please have a spot hidden roll from the brothers? Both of you guys.
I'd like to flub this one again. Yep. Well,
18 out of 50. That is a hard success.
66 out of 40.
Okay, so Rick doesn't notice anything. He's too busy putting bowls away in the sink and stuff. But Ray, you will, to a keen observed eye, there is a area around the floor of the fireplace. It shows basically a rectangle where the floorboards differ texturally, approximately 3 feet of square.
Okay, is Peter looking at us, or is he busy putting shit in the sink?
He's busy putting shit in the sink.
I reach out, tap Rick's shoulder, point towards my eyes, and point down at the floorboard.
Glance and nod.
Yeah, if he's going to point it out, there's really no roll. But...
Yeah, it basically just knowing that it was a wordless gesture, he's going to nod, to acknowledge that he sees what's being pointed out to him.
So I tell you what, I'll give you another spot hidden roll, and you get a bonus die to see what he's talking about. If you don't, then you're just going to have to play it off like, yeah, I totally know what you're pointing at.
What are you talking about? Okay, yeah,
Right.
well, sure. With the floorboard, not my forehead.
I wouldn't put it past Brandon and his rolling tonight, so.
This is true.
I did just get an +1.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
Rubbers are in sync.
hey, look, you get to tick that skill. All right.
Finally. I've only had one skill tick this entire time so far.
So, all right. So you'll notice the same thing. Thomas, upstairs. What about you?
Well, didn't see anything in the child's bedroom,
Nope.
so I am gonna go to the first.
Okay. The first bedroom, obviously this is the largest room on this floor. It looks like the renovation workers has taken this room for their rest area. You're going to see tools all over the place, chisels, hammers, work plans. There's actually, big work plans, blueprints that are laying out on top of two twin chest wardrobes.
Do I look at the plans?
I don't see a reason why you can't. Are you not allowed to, or what?
Okay. Do I see a plan that shows me where they at?
Give me another spot hidden.
Fuck.
Well, I'd rather not.
Goddamn floor plan.
This is for something else.
God.
Did you flub it? Okay, so spot hidden doesn't give anything. You look at the plans, and yes, there is a door to the attic. It is supposedly in the bottom left-hand corner of this room.
Okay.
Give me a luck roll.
41 made it.
Regular success? Okay. You're just looking it over, and you remember that Peter said that there was no cellar, yet you see that there's an inconsistency in the blueprints. There's a set of blueprints on top of blueprints. There's new blueprints that say renovation, and then there's another set of blueprints that say original. The original looks like it has a door that's marked as cellar access.
What room is that in?
The kitchen. But the new ones does not have it, and it has the stove in its place.
Does it say anything?
No, they don't say anything about how to summon a star spawn at the Hey, you said it yourself. I'm a Cthulhu player. I'm looking for this stuff.
Yeah, but sometimes player knowledge also.
Blueprints do not have, writings from the Necronomicon in it. So
No, that book is in the library of Miskatonic.
well, one of them.
Rub like lemon juice on it.
But which one?
It's the translation. It's not the original.
Oh, it's not the original Arabic one, the Al-Azif?
No.
Yeah, that one's bad.
No, yeah, that one's
yeah.
I think that one's like a D50 sanity loss or something like that.
Yeah, that one's
if
terrible.
you comprehend it.
That one's terrible to behold.
I think it's only a D10 if you don't comprehend it. Okay.
Yeah. We haven't found the book for Nick to geek out on and start drinking the Kool-Aid, so...
Now, I think Brandon should be the one who reads it first, because he's new!
I have to find it first to read it.
And plus, he has...
This is true. Okay, so you get that information, and... There we go. Sorry. And you know what? Actually, I just noticed the time. This will be a great placeholder to... stop this right now, and we will continue next time. Monte, we'll try and get you over here before everything goes from you playing snoo in the back of a car, but that takes time. So
Hey, go figure. It's like snow.
what?
Oh yeah, he snowed all right.
This is true.
But you try and get up there as soon as you can, and after she takes care of Captain Amazing here.
Captain Amazing? Wow.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah, right.
You've never seen the movie, have you, of Mystery Men? That's the nickname they give to the top hero that ends up dying a horrible death.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
All right, gentlemen. So no sanity rolls or anything. It was nothing but investigating and background and all that good stuff for Cthulhu today. But we'll get there. Don't worry. Don't you worry. This is
In horror, I actually had a good time.
yeah. This is actually a good build up, but it was good role playing for you guys. Hopefully, you guys had a good time figuring this stuff out. So you guys got a lot of information, though. I'm impressed. So
Thanks for Nice to me.
Mine were gentle and like, don't worry, it's only gonna hurt once. We're saving the hurt.
And Brandon was just Brandon today again.
This is normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Keep
care.
away from doors.
You have to keep him away from file cabinets. So.
The nurse is on his enemies list.
Yeah.
He's gonna be being chased by some kind of sea spawn nasty, and it's like, you're almost as bad as Gloria, and it's gonna stop like, pissed off Gloria? Damn, dude, I'm sorry. You want 5 minutes extra runtime?
Right on.
It won't do you any good, but go ahead.
Yeah.
You know, I'll give you a head start. I mean, you pissed her off and lived. I'll give you at least that point.
All right,
I'll
so
give it up, you.
so we here at Psycho Squad Gaming Club, we appreciate everyone for listening in. Thank you very much. We will come up with a time where we can play this some more. We'll get back into our regular gaming schedule, hopefully here really soon. So until then, keep rolling dice, keep altering reality on a regular basis, and we will see everyone next time.